Hello. How are my sweet peas today? Honestly, I'm so eepy. I'm so eepy. It's probably gonna be a very chill day. I don't even know how long I'm gonna yap because like I'm so tired. I'm so weepy. But I want to stream. Hi Gwen. Also, hi Steema and Kat and Windmills. I guess it's afternoon. Dude, listen, I'm tired. I mentioned I was tired. I said it, didn't I? I did. All right. It's time. I'm here. I'm awake, I promise. I'm awake. Just, it's okay. I'm so awake. Hi, Kieran. Hi. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's because I got bonked and head patted at the same time. I was like, why did it really break? If you do them at the same time, it looks like you're bonking the other person who is head patting me. You're like, don't head pat her! No! Hi. I guess it's good afternoon. I don't know. I always say good morning.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello, beautiful. Right back at you, Cat. How you doing? Hi, Rogue. Oh, I was gonna say, I always see when you guys... I don't always, but a lot of times I see when you guys, 18 streams in a row, Steema. I didn't even know that I'd been streaming enough for that to... Oof. Oof. Thank you so much. But, oh yeah, I was gonna say, and hi, Rhino. Rogue, I was gonna say, I saw that you liked my Instagram reel. That or it was my Threads post, I don't know. 17 streams. Wow. I don't know, it always makes me smile when I see like regulars liking my stuff on the interwebs. Especially since I mostly post clips, so if y'all guys like stick around and watch it, means a lot, because you already saw it probably. So, we probably aren't gonna yap a lot today. I had like... So here's what happened. I went to the gym, and I was like, today's gonna be an active rest day. It's just I'm gonna go walk on the treadmill, I'm gonna take a little stretching class. It's gonna be a real easy day. I get there. Turns out the stretching class is mostly old people. That's totally fine with me. But right next door, there's a spinning class going on. And I was like, what if I did some spinning today? Because I like spinning. You stand up a lot more than I like, because like I'm riding a bike so I can sit in the seat and move my legs. But I like cardio. Maybe I'm a weirdo for enjoying cardio, but I do. So anyway, I went and did the spinning class. I hit my peak heart rate like a lot. I was obviously pushing pretty hard. I didn't mean to push that hard. I was just kind of doing what the class, like what everybody else in the class was doing. But I did that, and then I had like a half-hour long conversation with my dad about the gym and like how it's been going, etc. And then I had like a 20-minute conversation with my mom because they're not in the same place right now. I don't know. I've been yapping a lot today. Plus I went to the gym and I did laundry, which made me realize that I think I need to buy some new underwear. Which, okay. Think about this, guys, okay? I only wear MeUndies. But imagine Mae undies. It's like we're only one letter off, all right? But I used to do the whole getting underwear delivered each month, which is kind of goated, honestly. But I stopped that a while back, and now I need new underwear. So I need to get on that. I think I might go back to doing their like monthly subscription thing, because I do enjoy getting the underwear each month. I don't know, it's kind of fun. I don't know if y'all have ever used MeUndies or anything. And the instructor, because it was my first time, she came up afterwards to me and she was like, "Hey, Mae, just wanted to let you know you did a good job today." And I was like, "Oh, thank you. Thank you. They're very comfy." I bought one of their bras one time and it wasn't like my jam, but I love their underwear. I wear listen, I wear granny panties and I'm not ashamed of it, dude. I prioritize comfort over everything. My sensory issue having butt is not gonna be wearing anything except for like high-waisted undies. It's just too much to wear anything less. You know, you gotta feel like everything's snug and in place. Not that there's really much that moves around down there, but... Hi, Ska! How are you? We're talking about underwear. Not in a weird way. Not in a weird way. Thank you, Ska. The lurkies are very appreciated. They're in right now? Is that true? Dude, I've been ahead of the curve for years, apparently, because I have been wearing granny panties for like the last, I don't know, 20 years. I freaking love them. Weird undies? What do you mean? No. You got granny panties all the way, dude. fully believe that if you live your life like a grandma, you're living a really good life. Like, I don't know why people are so against living their lives like old people. Like, I think it's because we're afraid of growing old, but like old people have it on lock. At the gym, we have these old dudes who come and like sit and they just talk. They just yap with each other for like 3 hours while they drink their coffee and have a great time. Like, we should all be living our lives a little bit more like old people, honestly. Banana hammocks for the win? Woof. Woof. That's not enough coverage. I love it when men wear those boxer briefs, you know? I think boxers boxers can look really good. I've never seen a brief look good. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to everybody for that. Yep. Yeah, but then I sound like I'm calling Appa. Yep. More coverage, more style points? Brief enjoyers are punching the air? Well, that's your fault for enjoying briefs, dude. You know what? Briefs are to be enjoyed for a brief period of time, and then you should move on and figure out that boxer briefs are far superior. All right? Like, you should grow up. Grow up and stop wearing briefs. Sorry. Breathable boxer briefs. We need to breathe. Well, I can see that. You are indeed a six-legged sky bison. Nice. Holy. But yeah, so that was my morning. And because of that, and because I know that Arctic Awakening has been kind of frustrating, we're probably going to try and get through the next 2 chapters. It took like, 6 hours yesterday to get through 2 of the chapters. I genuinely thought there were like 3 or 4 chapters. I did not know there would be 6. That's totally fine, honestly. But then, y'all know me. I'm always on the hunt for a fun game, and I just basically play whatever Northern Lion plays, and I tend to have a very good time. And I saw that last month he played this game called Wordplay that looks so good. Like, really up my alley. I think it'll be a lot of fun. We also have Rogues, what is it? Rogues and Daggers or something? Slots and Daggers demo. And then I have a demo for Piece Together. So my hope is that we can kind of get the ball rolling on Arctic Awakening, because I do want to finish it so I can do a full review of it on YouTube. But time to donate $300 to NL on Final Fantasy XIV so it becomes your only game. Oh, donate $300 to get NL on Final Fantasy. No, you can't convince me to only play Final Fantasy XIV. You will, number 1, hate me as a content creator because I will not have a good time. Number 2, I'll get so bored of it. Like, that's why I've relegated it to a weekend day, is because, like, I genuinely want to... I can sure try. I genuinely want to keep playing it, but, like, I know that if I play it too much, it's just... I'm gonna get so burnt out on it. Putting on a sweater, hold on. Ooh, it has a hair in it. I'm gonna scream. Ooh. I don't know if y'all know this, but when you have hair on your head, it goes everywhere. I had my head shaved for like 2 years, and that was the best thing in my life. That was so good. It was one of my favorite things. I didn't feel girly pop, which is why I stopped doing it. But like, oh, it was so fantastic for my sensory issues, and like I never had to see hair. It was really great. It was really, really fantastic, honestly. I loved it. Wait, I actually have to okay. I put the sweater on, I got too hot immediately. Solution, go bald and buy wigs. I don't I have tried to learn how wigs work, and it seems like it is an easy $100 to $200 investment right off the bat. As a man with long hair, it do be getting everywhere. It's just too much. It's too much. I find it on the floor. I find it in my clothes. I find it in the bed. Yeah, I don't know how wigs work either. Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? Oh my gosh, Rogue, same brain wave. I didn't even see your message. Hi, Dark King, it's going good. Long hair can be overstimulating for sure. It also takes so long to dry. I don't know, like, for me, one of the overstimulating things about having long hair is that, like, it stays wet for way too long, and drying it means that I have to get hot. So even though I have a hair dryer, I don't use it very often. I don't know. Hair dryers are kind of infuriating. It takes my hair 2 hours to dry. Yeah, that's about how long mine takes. And like the whole time, you can't put it up. You can't like twist it and put it up. Like, cause I almost always have my hair up because I can't stand it on my neck.
Oh, thanks, windmills. Thanks.
When I have hair, I don't want it. When I don't, vice versa. Yes, yes. Because like the thing is, I thought, okay, this is gonna come off as a hot take.
Stop making biscuits on my cheeks.
Anyway, when I had my head shaved, there were times where I felt very confident, but I genuinely believe that if I was like 20 to 30 pounds lighter, or my face looked 20 to 30 pounds lighter, then I would feel more confident. Because I have really, really good cheekbones, I believe, and they show up more the skinnier I am. So I think, I don't know, but also maybe I still wouldn't have liked how I looked if it was that way. I've been growing out my hair because I want to style girly, but at the same time having all the hair is overstimulating. I mean, like, it's so infuriating. I'm thinking about, I want to get my hair about the length that I have it on my model. Honestly, same hairstyle too. Like, just same vibe. I really, really like that style of hair. Like that length right above shoulder length is really good. I feel that I shaved the sides and kept the length on top, and I keep digging that cheekbone vibe. It's when you don't have hair, your cheekbones, like, they look so good. I don't care who you are. If you even have like the slightest amount of cheekbone and you like shave your head or shave the sides of your head, they start popping off. People are gonna be like, how are you walking around with those things? Don't they cut people? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. Would y'all be chill if I just started the game? Oh, I told myself I was gonna do longer yapping sessions, but some days I just want a game. I don't know, I think it's more like I kind of want to finish Arctic Awakening. Like, I know I'm so close, and I really want to know what's going on. So, oh, I actually, before we get into it, I rewatched Markiplier's playthrough of Firewatch last night, because that's way easier than me playing it myself. And I gotta say, I think it actually is a disservice to this game for people to compare it to Firewatch, and I'm guilty of this, because it's in their marketing. Because, like, how do I say this nicely? Firewatch is a better game. Yes! I saw that he got married! He and Amy got married! I'm feral about it. I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for him. I've watched him talk about her in his videos for the last decade. It's just, their cake looked tasty too. I saw the picture of them cutting into it. Hi, Jolt. No, but he'd been dating Amy for a long time. Yeah, 10 years, I think. I'm so glad that so many people know the Markiplier lore know about him. He doesn't tweet at all. That's so funny. Markiplier married. Let's see. Marriage Plier? Someone started a Twitter account called @MarriagePlier, days since Markiplier got married. Oh, it's on his Instagram. Okay, hold on. I think that's Instagram. Markiplier lore is ingrained into my autism. Honestly, same. I had 2 comments on my latest reel. Interesting. Oh, let's see. Markiplier. Oh my god. I do have to talk about this. Solomon Nelson dropped the Nippertstein files. It's crazy. It's crazy. Once again, if you're not following, if you don't know anything about influencers on Maternaplier, starting Babyplier right now for the eventual announcement. Okay. Let me show. Such a funny video. Okay, so we talked about this yesterday about the science-based lifting. Yep, they called it that. Well, someone in the comments did. I gotta pull it up. The Nippertstein files. I believe that's what it's called. Okay. So, Jeff Nippard, my former client, has turned nasty. And these are the comments that got me. A plane has hit the second science-based lifting YouTuber. I don't know, I fucking, that joke got me. Where was it? What's the matter, babe? You barely touched your cereal and Gatorade. Please come to bed, honey. It's 3 a.m. Not now, babe. A new chapter in the Israel saga just the Nepstein files. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And he's got these incredible timestamps. This is him. I mean, like, it's so good. Not the Fall of Jeff 2. Now who am I supposed to watch? I guess watch Solomon Nelson, one of the biggest haters on YouTube, and God bless him. I love it. Cause like you gotta admit this man has been hating on Mike Israetel for a long time, and it's finally paid off for him. Like, in the sense of people have finally started listening to him. This has 1.2 million views. This is on its way to, like, it's already at 250,000, and it was 19 hours ago. I'm proud of Solomon. The thumbnail says it all. Yep. He's Thanos snapping him. Thanos snapping every science-based YouTuber out there. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, like, my question is, who's next? Anyway, we were also gonna look at this. Look at them. Like, I don't mean to be, like, painfully parasocial about it. I don't actually feel this is parasocial for me to be like, I'm very happy for them. But, like, I've watched Markiplier for 10 plus years now, and, like, I don't know, it's so nice to see him happy and succeeding and with the love of his life, and, like, that's so nice. I'm like, whoa, like, this, I grew up with this man. And he's happy, and that makes me so happy, and, like, I've been rooting for him and Amy for a long time. I don't mean to cry about it. Oh my gosh. I just like, he's brought so much joy and happiness into my life, and I just wish him the greatest joy and happiness in his, you know? Oh. I'm okay with Mike Israetel going down, but Jeff, he's so short and round. Yeah. Also the fact that I mean, has it been a while since he's gotten married? Like, when did they drop the announcement? Oh, thanks for handling that in the Discord. So, anyway, yeah, I was devastated to hear about Jeff, honestly. But I don't know. Like, it's good. It's good that people are like scrutinizing people who base their whole identity around being science-based and being factually based, and like actually putting that to the test to see if they really are. Like, I think that's good. Thank you for the head pats, Joel. I think, okay, so I'm working on my review for Tiny Bookshop. I'm going to put that out. My goal is to have that out before next Tuesday. And then after that, I think I want to do a review of Satisfactory, because my friend suggested that I do a review series called Games to Get to Know Me, which is like me reviewing games that I really like, so you can get an idea of what games I really enjoy. But I was thinking about making it into a video that was like, it's okay to be bad at games, to like not finish them, to not play them in the most optimal way possible. Like, it's okay to not min-max. But I don't exactly, like, I'd have to come up with a snappier title than that. But like, that would be the basic idea, is that like, we should all slow down and chill out when it comes to video games. You know, it feels like being a solo video game person has become a competitive sport. Like, playing video games solo is now, it's okay to have fun. Hey guys, it's okay to have fun. I know this is controversial, but it's okay to have a good time. But like, it feels like playing video games, even solo, has become a sort of competition you participate in. Like, there is a feeling that if you are a gamer, if you are someone who games, you are a part of a community, and that community has standards and ideas that you need to adhere to, especially if you are a content creator or a streamer or a reviewer, etc. And like, I don't think I fall into a lot of that, but I think I do fall into kind of more mainstream ideas of like how to game and how to have fun. Mainstream in the sense of more people are probably like me than not. Best pro gamer, less than average fun enjoyer. So true. Like, what good is it being a pro gamer if you don't get to have a good time? The other review series that I think I'd like to do is like 5 surreal games. I don't know if any of you were around for, I know Soph might have been. I did a series, or like I played a game called Kentucky Route Zero that I actually really liked. And it was like a surrealist game. I'm a big fan of surrealist games. There was another one that I saw that was Hypnospace Outlaw. I think there are like a lot of games like that that are more surrealist that I quite enjoy. You've played it? I never finished it. That was something that I really wanted. I want to finish that game. I may have to like restart it and replay it. But when I played it, I quite enjoyed it. I tend to really like cerebral games. And I thought Kentucky Route Zero had really good vibes. I played it around the same time that I played Night in the Woods, and they have very similar themes. So, yeah. I'm a big fan of it. So, bring up recommendations since you want to play that genre. Oh, thank you. Well, I want to play it because I want to write reviews. Okay, here's the thing. We might bump down to 4 days a week. So I might do... Here's the thing. It's a Thursday, right? Thursdays are my lowest viewership days. So I have thought about taking Wednesdays and Thursdays off and just doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Or doing streams on Monday, Tuesday, and taking Wednesday, Thursday off. But my Monday, Tuesday streams would be pretty short. Like I would start at like noon and end at like 5 or like 4:30. And then Tuesday I could like start at noon and end at like 6. I don't think I need to stream 5 days a week, but I do like the idea of streaming 4. 4 feels good. Because I need an extra day because I can't tell you enough how much I really want to start reviewing games. But it takes a long time to make those sorts of videos. I mean, I could like do that and only that as a full-time job. So maybe 3 days is better since that's something I really want to get into. And I was thinking about making a new YouTube channel that is just for that, but I'm not sure. Because like in my head, I'm like, if I made a new YouTube channel, I would get a bump from being new. But also, then I wouldn't have the like 750 followers that I have on YouTube now. So I don't know. It's a toss-up. I'll have to talk to somebody who does social media stuff to see what they say about it. So. Anyway. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then we'll get into Arctic Awakening. So give me like 2 shakes. I appreciate that, Rogue. Oh, I meant to take us to gamer time. Whoops. Alright. Enjoy the grind. I hope it goes well. I turn off the music. We're gonna change the category. Done. Could also do short video game streams to kind of make reviews / critiques live. Interesting. I think I wouldn't mind that. I personally prefer scripted reviews, but I could do scripted reviews and then for games that I'm not as serious about reviewing, we could do little Gremlin reviews that are like, you know, just little stream sections where I talk about it. I think that might be fun. That's a smart idea, so thank you. Back in the game. Gremlin review segments? Yeah, that would be fun. Because, like, one of the things is that you want to hit that 10-minute mark on YouTube, so scripted reviews are slightly better. But maybe I could yap about the game for 10 minutes. Who knows? Like, this game is gorgeous. I will say this game is gorgeous. As frustrating as it is at times, it's gorgeous. Oh, but I was kind of mentioning this earlier, but I think that it does a disservice to this game for it to be constantly compared to Firewatch, because I think Firewatch is fundamentally just a better game, gameplay-wise and story-wise. But that doesn't mean that, like, this game is not good. It's just not the next Firewatch, you know? I think genuinely they tried to add too much gameplay. What made Firewatch so fun, in my opinion, was that it had very little gameplay. Maybe that's a silly way to think of it, but I don't know.
We have an emergency.
What'd you do?
Oh no.
Damn it!
I think we're gonna...
Well, I guess a campfire in the fuselage wasn't the best idea I ever had.
I am so sorry, Kai. I know how much this plane meant to you.
Ah, well, I guess her flying days were over.
Bro.
It's time we moved on.
I believe you said it is important to remain with the wreckage in case of rescue.
I don't see any rescue coming. Do you?
Whoa.
Besides, you heard him. We need to track down Donovan while there's still time.
Hi, boys.
Oh, great.
Couldn't have done that earlier?
Took your sweet time today, huh? Little bastards probably started it.
I suppose we should check for anything salvageable?
Oh, shit. Where's my... Hey, come on. Help me look for my pu'uai.
It seems highly improbable that you have lost your heart. Assuming I am translating from Hawaiian correctly.
No, the tiki figure. You know, the one I always keep in the plane. I just gave it a name, you know?
Does this tiki figure of yours hold sentimental value?
Let's just say I'm hoping it didn't just turn into kindling.
They're making a second Minecraft movie? What the heck? I never even saw the first one. Okay, I'm just gonna say this is... this is my fundamental issue with the game. Is that we go from a cool, interesting cutscene to search a dark, murky room for an object. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. There we go. Please?
This is it. This is all I have left.
On the contrary, much of the supplies were salvaged in your backpack. I carried it out myself.
It's only one thing left to do now. Come on, we don't have much time.
I think, like, some games, they do dark areas well. You know, it's fine to have dark areas in your game. The issue is when you make me search for objects in dark areas without a flashlight. Just give me a freaking flashlight, dude.
I'm fine, so stop nursemaiding me. Look, Donovan's up there, and who knows how long before they move him again.
I know you are frustrated, but even though you said it was time to move on, you need more rest first. You are in no shape to go trekking through the mountains. Especially not with the limited supplies we have right now.
I was trained for this kind of thing, remember?
Yes, but you also would have had the correct equipment if you were still in the Navy. I am afraid neither is the case now.
Yeah, well, the Navy's a lifetime commitment for guys like me.
I just believe we should consider making camp before rushing to any decisions that...
Camp? Just like Donovan made camp, every second is a chance we've already lost him. And for good this time.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so I had to Google to make sure that like I hadn't missed a flashlight, and also if there was a flashlight at any point and I missed it and they didn't give it to me again, I'd be throwing hands. Where am I supposed to be going? Down here? I don't know, dude. Or am I supposed to go up here? Listen, it's not bad game design to tell your players where to go. I think we need to go up. Alfie may have said it. But yeah, I'm genuinely surprised there is no flashlight in this game, because you can pick up glow sticks. Somebody pointed this out yesterday, that like I was given a glow stick and couldn't use it. I think I might still have it in my inventory. I have a flare gun, I have a glow stick. And look at this, I can take it out and look at it. But I can't use it. It's like they're taunting me, dude. I don't know. I received the key for this, so like, of course I always want to like things that I get for free, but that does not always mean that I'm going to.
I believe it was more to the west, Kai.
Thank you, Alfie. That direction, okay. The first Minecraft was great for fans, but a curse in cinemas? What do you mean by curse? Like it didn't do well, or... Because if it didn't do well, I'd be surprised if they made another one. Like, I think some games fall into this trap of, like, being worried that if they hold their players' hands too much, it'll be considered... Like, I think this happened after that whole debacle where, I don't remember what game it was, but, like, a bunch of people lambasted a game for highlighting where to climb in the game. Was it Horizon Zero Dawn or like Horizon Zero West or whatever the second one was? It did too well, mostly for the memes, which caused incidents in the theater. Oh. But like some game got absolutely just torn to shreds because they had the audacity to tell their players where to climb. Yeah.
Perhaps we should have listened to Holly and taken the map she left in her laboratory. On second thought, maybe it is for the best.
Don't worry, we'll find our way, map or no map.
You had a map in her laboratory?
There is an enormous door on the opposite side of the plant. Much like the one where we found Donovan's dog tags. But I still do not...
Right. Well, maybe Connie can help us out again.
It started with Batman Arkham Asylum because testers literally couldn't navigate the game without it. Like, here's the thing. I think yellow paint can be a crutch, and I think there's some nuance that could be had in the discussion about yellow paint. But it leads to, like, the backlash against yellow paint leads to games like this, where they're so scared to play...
Great. No power.
To hold a player's hand.
Through this door to continue up the mountain.
Oh, so now you're ready to help, I take it?
A game is just incomprehensible sometimes.
For a good camp.
So that's a no.
Hi, Olivia! Because I was watching somebody else play this for like literally 30 seconds. I just clicked onto their stream and they were like, is this the direction I go? No, this isn't the direction I go. I don't really know where to go. And like, if that's all you're saying in a game, dude, that's all you're saying in a game? That's not good. Alright, We gotta restore power. Okay. You're throwing things at me? There's good subtle ways to tell players to go subtly or point them in one way without straight up telling you where to go. Yeah, I also, personally, don't mind some yellow paint. Especially when your game is really big, I don't think that is always like, your game is designed badly. It's just like, sometimes you get space fatigue or terrain fatigue. I'm not really sure what to call it. Where, like, you've been exploring a gigantic, vast world for a very, like, Horizon Zero Dawn does this, where they have yellow paint, and it's just because the world is so large that, like, I think there is a lot of merit in them having yellow paint. Oh, thank you. I'm shrimping. I'll drink some water. Okay, so we are now over here. I assume this is how we turn on the power. I feel like yellow paint could so easily be an option in the settings. Yeah.
Oh god. Sometimes I wonder if he was even in that plane with me to begin with.
Do not worry, Kai. Donovan is very much real.
Well, I guess that means you are too, huh? Wonderful.
What was that, Kai?
Just keep scouting.
The drone part. Drill. Oh, there was an easier way to get up here. Like, I don't need a mini-map and an objective telling me where to go, but it wouldn't be the worst thing ever if that was something that was in a lot of games, you know? A lot of people complain about the yellow paint, but no one has proposed a better alternative that's intuitive. Look at that. If you don't have any way to fix it, I was gonna say don't complain, but actually, like, you should complain so that people start thinking about how to innovate on it. I think the answer is just create more intuitive design for how things look. Or give your players a map. Like, I think Firewatch was very well designed, but they also had, instead of yellow paint, they used white paint. Which I thought worked very well. A lot of drone parts out here. Can you just yeet yourself off here? I don't think you can. It'd be kind of wild if you could. Okay, the flags are at a different frame rate than the rest of the game, I think. But also in Firewatch, the paint made sense in-universe. Yeah, since it's hiking trails and stuff. Yeah, that's correct. That's a good observation there. Whereas, like, here, you could argue that, like, I know they're trying to show that, like, it's run down or whatever. Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to turn on the power? Restore power to the tunnel doors. Okay, okay. A tape measure. I'm gonna keep that. Never know if you need to measure something. I do like when games use sound design or visual cues. Like, you see a monster running towards a direction, so you know, oh, I need to run over there. Oh, interesting. I think Borderlands has a good middle ground where you can ping your surroundings to highlight climbable surroundings. Granted, that's a bit limited to the greater fantasy genre. I didn't know they had that. That's very nice. That seems like a really, like, for a game that has a lot of, like, tech Yeah, that works really well. These look like they should do something. They don't. They crush stuff, I guess. It'd be really cool if I could get into here. That feels like the place I should go. Problem is, I got nothing to go on. I have literally no idea. Like, all I want is for Alfie to just, like, if it takes me 5-10 minutes to find something, for Alfie to be like, hey, I think we might want to look over here. And the thing is, he does that sometimes, but most of the time he doesn't. I just want a little hint. Because the places we explore are often so large, and I don't really know where to go. Because it's not very intuitive. It's a charging port?
Hey, look. Might as well get a charge while we're here, huh?
A hint button could be nice, yeah. Like, the option to have a hint would be great. Like, talk to Alfie, you know?
Interesting. The diagnostics indicate that most of this facility is in some sort of standby mode. Perhaps...
Perhaps what? Come on, spit it out.
Well, I suppose the gate blocking the exit may be disabled in this mode.
Can you, I don't know, turn it back on? You know, make yourself useful.
Have you so quickly forgotten about your ice bath the other day, Kai?
Can you open it or not?
Fortunately, this decryption module you forced on me should allow interfacing with the overrides.
Oh. Oh, so that useless brain modification might just come in handy. Again. Interesting.
Like, I found this. I don't feel smart for finding
The
it.
system appears to be partitioned.
Does that make
We
sense?
must find other overrides before we can be sure.
Activate all power override switches. So I have to keep finding those? No, just make me do it once, please. For the love of God. Just make me do it once. More gameplay doesn't make your game better, dude.
Hey, here's another one of those ports.
Could I have started it with this one? That's something I'm actually very interested in. Like, if I had to find that one first, the one up there.
This partition is back online, but the diagnostics indicate 2 more.
Because again, none of this gameplay makes me feel like I've been clever, or I guess because it's a walking sim, they're not really trying to make me feel that way. So my question would be, what do they want me to feel when I am participating in the gameplay? What do games want you to feel most of the time? This is, I think, the first time I've really taken time to think super critically about what video games want from me, and I'm very excited about this, because it feels a lot like when I did this with tabletop games, and I really, really enjoyed that. Because one of the things that I thought about often with tabletop games was, what am I looking for out of a role-playing experience? What do I want other players to feel when I am making, like, what emotional experience do I want my players to have when they are playing a game? Spend more money on them. I think indie games like this are very much going for emotion. But when my conclusion was that I wanted my games to evoke a feeling of being clever. Like, I want my players to feel clever. Like they have come up with something smart or witty, you know? Sometimes immerse, sometimes the story they are telling and how the developer wants you to experience the game. I genuinely have a lot of questions about, like, how their beta testers did with this game in terms of being able to find stuff. I don't know how big the studio is, like, if they were able to get a lot of beta testers or anything. That reminds me of a similar question someone asked of another game. Do games always have to be enjoyable? Was that a Joseph Anderson or the other guy who has a name similar to Joseph Anderson video? You know who I'm talking about. There's Joseph Anderson, and then there's Big Joel. Could have been a Big Joel one, I guess. Whenever I do a campaign, I just want my players to feel like the game was worth their time and fun. H-Bomber guy. Oh, yeah. I was like, I knew it was a video essayist. I just didn't know which one. I watched that video. I really liked his Pathologic video. It's been a while. And we'll eat our food box. I don't think that all games have to be enjoyable. Absolutely not. But at the same time, I do think, like, I am of the mind, when it comes to tabletop role-playing games, when I design TTRPGs, my thought is I treat it a lot like poetry, and I think a lot of games treat themselves like novels and not like poetry. And I think more indie games should use the framework of poetry to create their games. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean specifically that indie games should cut out everything that shouldn't be there, unless it's a funny thing that they really like. Like, humor you can always keep in, I believe. Almost always. As long as it's not gonna, like, painfully age the game. But you should get rid of the unnecessary things, and then also, you need to justify stuff. Like, if you have something in the game, justify it. Make sure that you understand what the basic driving force of the poem is, what you're trying to say, and the quickest, most efficient way that you can say it, even if the quickest, most efficient way is at a meandering pace. Like, I think Firewatch tells its story at a quick pace, but it also is calm and meandering, and, like, I don't know. Again, the only reason I'm making so many comparisons to Firewatch is because this game compares itself to Firewatch, where a lot of people have, so... I think of it like how Undertale can be played two ways. The intended way, treating the monsters with kindness and saving them all, or going the genocide route, and if you go the genocide route, it's intended for the game to feel terrible for doing it along with not being fun to play. I really admire how Toby Fox designs his games. Can't wait for you to eventually get to Deltarune. Yeah, like, I'm psyched to try that, because I agree, I enjoy his philosophy. It again reminds me a lot of tabletop games. I think some games are designed to be played one way, but if you play them in the other way, the unintended way, they can also be bad and full of suffering. Like, Triangle Agency is actually a really good example of this, in that Triangle Agency, if you play as a corporate shill, like a true corporate shill in Triangle Agency, then you are going to have a very different experience than someone who is open to learning about the anomalies and how they work, and, like, what the agency is doing, etc., etc. And I think that is a huge and interesting thing within the game, even if I don't love the game itself, because, like, I don't think Paranoia offers that same sort of gameplay options. Even if they really want you to go around activating all these charge points, or walk for 10 minutes in absolute silence, or whatever other gameplay element they want to include. Yeah, like, here's the thing. Like, if they want their game to be a slog, that's totally fine. I'm not really getting the vibe from the story. The story is not telling me that I should be suffering right now, right? The story is telling me that there should be tension ramping up, that I should be feeling paranoid. Like, last night, I had to watch Markiplier play Sort the Court for, like, 30 minutes after I finished the Firewatch playthrough, because that game makes me legitimately paranoid. It makes me feel a little scared. Like, I don't know, it's... I have a lot to say about this game, and sadly, not much of it is great. See, I just stumble upon stuff, and that's the game. You just walk around an area until you see the right thing. I'm a big fan of the FAR games, F-A-R. And they have a bunch of sequences where you're just traveling in mostly silence, and in other games that could be super dull.
The diagnostics are accurate.
Well, like, if you think about Norman Reedus in the fetus simulator, Funky Fetus Simulator, like, Death Stranding, that's just a walking sim from what I understand, and, like, it's supposed to be that meditative. But I think this game is having a lot of trouble, I'm having a lot of difficulty maintaining the paranoia and tension that I think this game wants me to feel. On top of the fact that, like, Kai is very all over the place as a protagonist. Like, so far, to give a feeling for this game, it would be just walking to one thing to the next without much of an emotional impact. Yes, I don't, like, the thing is, like, the story is interesting, and I want to find out what happens next. But at the same time, I don't know who Kai is. Like, he seems to be all over the place, right? Like, he really doesn't seem to like Alfie, but I can make choices that seem to say I like Alfie, but they've written him as someone who doesn't, but I can still make those dialogue choices, and I'm like, why is that available to me if you're writing this character a very specific way? I don't know. I'm a big fan of, like, if, like, the tone of the character should change if you're going to give me dialogue options. I wholeheartedly believe that. I have to just, I'm not even going to pause for ads because guess what? I'm going to just be walking around looking for a thing. And hoping I find it for 3 minutes. I don't know, dude. Like, I feel like they needed, like, 1 to 2 more story consults before they really ripped it and shipped it with this one. And I'm so scared we're gonna get to the end and it's just gonna be so unsatisfying. And, like, oh, you don't want to have that feeling. You don't want to be afraid of that. Because, like, watching Firewatch last night, it was very interesting because Markiplier kind of almost expresses a sort of disappointment about the game itself and, like, the fact that it was just a story about humans and paranoia, etc. And it's like, I think on a certain level I can definitely understand where he's coming from with that. But also, I think it was very well told. That it does have a lot of, like, misdirection that I think is really interesting. I don't think it's gonna be over here. Fudge. Yeah, I just think they needed to, because I'm confused about him. There's a few, like, threads I don't quite understand. Like, I understand that he had that buddy. He feels a lot of guilt about the buddy that got left behind. I think also not knowing the reality of Donovan or the things that he says, I can't quite get a handle on Kai. Also, I don't really understand why he doesn't like Alfie so much. He seems to have this very intense dislike of Alfie, thinks he's useless. I understand he doesn't like him because he's a mandated therapy robot. I understand that. But he just keeps hammering home that Alfie is useless. And I'm like, is this supposed to be like a metaphor for how he feels about himself? That he's useless and he can't help other people? Like, he's not there for them when they need him? Maybe that's it? That he's projecting a lot of his own feelings about himself and his ability to be there for others and to help them. And so he's just lashing out at Alfie over and over again. Please just tell me where this next fucking is, dude. I'm so tired of walking places and discovering something, and I don't want to have to walk this thing again, dude. I don't know. I'm still worried that I'm just a big baby and this is actually a fine experience, but I don't think so. I'm gonna be so for real with you. Like, even though Alan Wake is the first game, is written kind of flat in terms of emotional portrayal, sometimes it kind of fits with the vibes of the first game because of the story. But yet you still feel things about Alan and the gang despite it because they are intriguing somewhat as characters. Yeah. You know, Gwen? It might actually be a hindrance that everything is white. You're very correct about that. Thank you for the head patching. Did anybody see it? Am I just missing this? If you guys see it, please let me know because I'm 20 minutes into this game and I'm already fed up. I'm fed up, brother. I'm 20 minutes into it for the day. I think you're making sense. I haven't been here long enough to say much about the game overall, but the current puzzle feels... Olivia? I'll sum up the whole game for you. It has been going from one cutscene to a sequence like this to another cutscene. Not really even a cutscene, it's more like Alfie talks to you, the little robot.
Please.
And see, you classify this as a puzzle. To me, this is not a puzzle. I don't know. Oof, rip. No one's seen nothing to my knowledge. My only thought is to follow wires if I were to design this. Interesting. Oh, no, we got inside of the... There's also the issue of, like, I'm on a timer in some ways because I have to... I'm gonna run out of food if I can't find it in time, and that just seems like a big oof rip instance in my mind. Maybe you're smarter than me, Soph. Am I hungry? I still haven't figured out how to check my stats. Yeah, like I'm gonna run out of food and then I'm gonna pass out and like it's gonna be quite bad. All because I can't find this fourth thing. So this is the one that we need to find, and that's where the wire is. Let's see if we can follow this wire, because I think that's good logic. But the question is whether or not the game implements that. Is that a flashlight? No, those are drone parts. Sadly. No flashlight. That would be too much of a convenience in our survival walking sim. How are we doing on our mental? Oh, our mental's really not good. And, like, I love that mechanic. I think that mechanic is so fun. But also, they even messed that up because of that section where, like, where they didn't have enough of them. Okay, so this... can't seem to follow the wires. Let me see... Yeah, because see, the wires seem to go in here. I don't think they have anything to do with those. I'm literally just looking for it. Hi, Crimson, how are you? The art is nice, but I'm not gonna lie, this seems kind of boring if I'm being honest. I'm trying my best not to make it boring for you guys. I mean, I hope my yapping makes it not so boring. Dude, this is so interesting to me. I'm looking at a game review for this game on GameLuster.com, and
The reviewer ended with, if you enjoyed Firewatch or The Invincible, then Arctic Awakening may be worth your time. While it's not a perfect experience, it does offer similar gameplay, which is just patently untrue. Patently untrue. What is The Invincible? I've never heard of that game. Whoa. The visuals for that game look cool. It's only 7 hours? Ooh. Oh, nice. It's a fun combo. Good. Let's see. I want to look up The Invincible. I love it when in a game review from mid-game someone recommends a better game you should be playing. The Invincible. It's $26. I'll add it to my wish list. Maybe it'll go on sale. It's made by the same people who made Pacific Drive? That's a game I've been wanting to play for a while. I think Pacific Drive looks so good. I don't know if I'd be any good at it, but... I love road trip games. I love road trip games. Oh right, I was looking up a walkthrough. Let's see. Somebody put out a good walkthrough. Oh. There we go. Wait, you can collect mugs in this game? Okay. Oh my god. So I did walk past this quite a few times, but I just didn't look up. The Invincible is based off of a novel, I think. Oh, I saw something like that. Also, the first FAR game is like $1 at the moment. Let me look it up. Does FAR stand for something? FAR. Yeah, because it's not giving me anything. Because I'm getting Far Cry. Far Away, Far Fishing. We love a fishing game. This is getting added to my wish list. A short and relaxing fishing game. One day, we're gonna have a week of just fishing. Oh, Far Lone Sails? Far Changing Tides? Why does this look so familiar, dude? What is hurdling? I'm adding that to my wish list. That looks so cute. Oh, hi, Vampies! Welcome on in. Thank you for letting me know. Far Lone Sails. Oh, okay. I'm looking at it. Traverse a dried out seabed littered with the remains of a decaying civilization. Keep your unique vessel going, overcome numerous obstacles, and withstand the hazardous weather conditions. How far can you make it? What will you find? Is it a roguelike, or... I mean, it sounds roguelike-y, but you said it was pretty short, right? This is exactly the sort of game that looks fire to me. Communal day where we all play web fishing together. I do want to start doing community games. I would love to play web fishing with you guys. It's a comfy meditative time, though. Ah, Spiritfarer. I love Spiritfarer. Okay, so I looked up where this one was. Sorry, I'm not a god tier gamer. I would like to get to the next puzzle where I have to look for things. Minecraft server? Okay, Vampies, here's the thing. I've played Minecraft like 2 to 3 times in my life. I don't even understand how people host Minecraft servers. Like, I don't know how you do that. Not to mention, I don't really know what to do in Minecraft. You guys would have to, I need to, what I really need to do is sit down and play Minecraft for like a period of time. A periodically amount of time, you know? Like, I need to just give it a go. Because I'd like to go for longer than a few hours.
These damn security types and their redundant systems.
And build you a
Hey, there's
shrine?
another one.
Okay. What if instead of Yakuza 0 we played Minecraft tomorrow? It's a silly little survival sandbox game. I have an idea of what it is, but also at the same time I have no idea what it is. Modded Minecraft is the most fun experience I've had. Interesting.
Well, seems to have done something. Hey,
I got
come
an
on, let's
achievement
check
for that.
gate again.
I don't know why. I don't feel like I achieved anything. What is... I've been seeing everyone playing Cobblemon. I'm so out of the loop. I don't know what Cobblemon is. Is it a Pokemon thing? It's Pokemon in Minecraft. That sounds so good. Not Cobblemon? Why not, Dark King? I tried to set up a modded Minecraft server with my bestie, but we could not figure it out. See, I'm getting conflicted reports. Some people say it's very easy, and then Olivia here? Not easy. But like, I'm always down for trying new stuff. And like, I do want to have more community things, because I think that's important that I have things I can like share with you guys. Ah, everyone plays Cobblemon. Interesting. I think I'd play like regular Minecraft. I know that everyone plays Minecraft, but like, what if I just like played regular ass Minecraft? It's expensive though? Interesting. Nah, I have Minecraft. I'd be down to just like play a single player game of Minecraft where I try to kill the Ender Dragon. I would finish Minecraft in 2 weeks. Wow.
We do not even know where this leads.
Any better ideas? We've got to get there one way or another. And don't suggest camping out again.
I simply believe we should have a plan. Just as you would have had in the
Hi, Happy
military.
Night.
Correct?
As you pointed out, I am no longer in the Navy.
Did you hear that? Something is in here with us. Oh, I do not know about this.
Remind me to get you some courage at the next upgrade station.
We're doing good, Happy Night. Thank you for asking. We were just talking about Minecraft. And how maybe I should just play vanilla Minecraft and try it. But here's the thing. What do we think our time to backseating is in Minecraft?
Hurry. But there's
I do know
COD
what Blink 182 is.
Kai.
I am 30. You've never played
We have
Minecraft?
no way of
Interesting.
knowing what materials
You
they
might
were
like it.
transporting. I am curious, however, why they neglected to clean up their mess.
Okay, good point. Go check it out.
I did not mean...
Oh.
Well, all right.
I thought you did, sorry. That was one of the options. Oh, chips. I need that.
See anything?
Everything appears to be sealed, so I do not believe we have to worry. However, may I remind you that...
You aren't designed for this type of thing. Yeah, I know.
Minecraft backseating can be very fast. I think you won't want to have the category set to Minecraft. Okay, that makes sense. Blink 182 is this indie band you might not have heard of it. You guys are so funny, dude. I don't know if you've heard of this small indie band. Yeah, listen, I was a teenager when Hot Topic was making Blink 182 shirts. I'm very aware of it. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna make you cry and desert you. Here's our Rickroll for the episode. I will say, like, the developers are obviously funny people. I sound old? I sound old? That's the meanest thing anyone's ever said to me. What? Don't keck W that. Don't keck W that. How to kill a gremlin in 3 simple words. 30's not old, dude. Hey, it's one of those charger things. I wonder if we can use it after a puzzle in which we use them. How much do you guys want to bet we can't? We can't.
I wonder if that one still has some juice. Find some peace and quiet at least.
Thanks, Happy Night. Yes, it isn't old, it's ancient. Are you kidding me? I did cardio this morning. Thank you very much. And one of the guys in my spin class had to be 60, and he was also keeping up. So I think we need to change our definition of what old is these days, okay? I don't think you're old until... I keep telling my parents this, like, they aren't old to me, and they're like 70.
Is that
Like,
running water?
I believe you are correct.
Where there's water, there's a way out.
It
What the
appears
fuck
to be
is
yet
that?
another dead end. I am beginning to wonder if that is all we will ever find here.
Hey, what'd I tell you about giving up?
You suggested that I try again since nobody gets it right on the first try, but I do not see...
Exactly. There's another way out of here. Somewhere. Come on, help me look.
okay, so they had me walk all the way to the end, and now I go back through to look for another way. 60 is young, 30 is old. You're 23 and you get old? You get called old? That's so weird. That's so weird. That's true. I think they have Alfie's personality nailed down very well. There is age and then there is maturity. I've seen a 65-year-old throw a temper tantrum a 3-year-old would be ashamed of. True. I was thinking last night about how I participated in this LARP and this, like, no lie, 35-year-old man had a temper tantrum because I didn't give him one of the play aids that we used in the LARP immediately. Like, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that is also the thing. I guess we passed. I wasn't paying attention and we passed that. I'm looking for one of those hatches like there was in that first tunnel we went into. But maybe I'm incorrect for looking at it for anything obvious at all. Right, okay. Here's the thing. I am very sympathetic towards folks who, like, I think there is a difference between, because what happened, here's what happened, is we were doing the LARP, the guy got mad at me because I didn't hand him the play aid, and then what happened afterwards is what really cemented it for me, because, like, I totally understand being, like, frustrated about something. He asked me to apologize for that, and I said, you made me leave the room crying because you left the room crying. Well, you weren't crying. He left the room in a huff. He slammed the door because I turned around because I didn't want to cry in front of him because he was talking so fast and so aggressively to me that I was like, I thought about it last night. I was like, I should have just left the LARP. I should have just politely left the LARP, dude. Imagine they just make you walk towards the end of the tunnel. Listen. Frustration is fine. Being unhappy about something is fine. Throwing a tantrum is crazy. So true. I'm in the Navy and I'm 28. I deal with new 18-year-olds all the time acting like I'm a relic and I hate it. I'm so sorry, Shade. I'm so sorry. Entitlement is mind-boggling. It really, I don't know. I can't tell what's going haywire right now. I don't think it's a lack of food. It's probably a lack of brain stuff. But there's no Karen in here, so I guess you're screwed. Guys, I want to finish this game. I want to finish this game. Okay, so this is what the walkthrough says. At the end of the tunnel, you will come upon some water blocking the exit. Look around until your attention is drawn to the opening. To the opening, where you have to make a choice. What do you mean? Until your attention is drawn to the opening? That didn't happen. I'm now walking back down the tunnel because he said look for... I love indie games. I love indie games so much. Also, shout out to Neo Seeker and their full walkthrough guide of this game, because I would have quit this game a long time ago without it. Well, that's the thing is, like, I've gotten the written walkthrough, because, like, I want to experience it as much as I can, but, like, some parts of it, I'm like, my brother in Christ. Oh... I don't consider it a puzzle game. I consider it a walkthrough. Not a walkthrough, a walking sim. And I think walking sims can contain puzzles, but I don't know if I'd call anything in this game a puzzle. I love the art. I've been raving about the art since we started it. I love this style. Now this, I will say this interior portion looks extremely good, especially in comparison to some of the snowy areas. So, having to have a guide up to play the game is horrible. Like, damn, that's just bad design. Yeah, and like, I will always have a little bit of doubt that I'm just not good enough of a gamer to have figured this stuff out. Like, I'm not smart enough, but I like to think I'm pretty smart, and I think I've shown that. Okay, to the opening. Oh!
Well, here's our
What?
way out.
No! No! Hold on! No! 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 I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That made me want to scream. You mean to tell me I just didn't happen to step into the right box? Guys, I love your game. I love this game. I love this game. Stop giving me reasons not to love this game. Oh. Everyone at the Blink-182 concert was in their 30s to 40s. I felt young being there. Enjoyed that feeling. Enjoy that feeling.
Just have to decide if that water's
Did
worth the
tits go
risk.
off? Send Alfie to open
I
the
hate
door.
to ask, but we don't have time to backtrack. We need that door open to drain the water.
I should have done it myself.
That I am not waterproof.
Can I go back?
I know. Look, I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
Well, water
Thank you.
resistance should count for something.
I may have to restart this scene. I'm not kidding. I did not mean to choose that.
See? That wasn't so bad.
Maybe it was your weight that caused the actuator damage after all.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Kai, even if we find our way through here, we still do not truly know where we are going. There are many mountain peaks in this area. Are we so sure it is this one?
Well, you see.
Okay. Listen. It did not turn out all right. Okay, this is fine. We're just gonna run back to the end of the tunnel, trigger the scene, and then I'm gonna choose the one that I wanted to choose after my brain kicked in, because I was freaking out so much.
Sure we should be going through here. We do not even know where this leads.
Any better ideas? We've got to get there one way or another.
Also, one thing I just noticed, which I find very interesting, and I'd love to know their reasoning behind this. Yeah, now we know the secret interaction spot. Is that they changed the order of the choices. So before, number 3 was, do you have any better ideas? And I wonder why they do that. Like, what's the reason for that?
I simply believe we should have a plan.
Is
Just as
there
you would have had in the military, correct?
a reason for
As you
that?
pointed out, I
don't
am
know.
no longer in the Navy.
The only reason I think of is...
Did you hear that?
on replays making you
Something is
read it
familiar
again?
with us. Oh, I do not know
Yeah,
about
that would be
this.
my guess.
Remind me to get you some courage at the next
But
upgrade
like,
station.
why would you want to prevent that? Why do you think that people are going to speed through your game? And why are you hellbent on preventing that? Because you, as a game designer, you always want to ask, why is a player doing something outside of the regular realm of what I want them to do? And if the answer is because they're not enjoying what's currently happening, then like,
Oh, someone must have been in a hurry, but their CO gave them hell.
Be careful, Kai. We have no way of knowing what materials they were transporting. I am curious, however, why they neglected to clean up their mess.
Well, I don't suppose you've got a dosimeter lurking in those innards of yours, do you?
I do not, but why? Do you think the material could be radioactive?
No, nobody's that careless. We should probably keep moving now.
yeah, then make it enjoyable. I don't know. I'm not a video game design expert, and I don't even think I'm a TTRPG design expert, but I do think about it a lot. And I think there are same fundamental questions to ask. If players are choosing not to use a mechanic in your game, what's the reason? Okay, so if I drain the water, I have to go grab a hazmat suit, apparently.
I wonder if that one still has some juice. Could find some peace and quiet at least.
What do you... Okay. Kai? You're in the middle of the Arctic with no other human beings around. You're currently in a tunnel with almost no noise. And once again, no other human beings around. What do you need peace and quiet from? Don't remember most of it? I mean, I think there's something to be said for being a video game player for most of my life. Our brain really got to this guy. Listen, he's just so truck-pilled. Hold on, is car brain a guy? Or a thing? I actually don't know what car brain is. Truck-pilled is crazy.
I believe you are correct.
Okay, we're gonna do the same thing we did last time. I want to see if it triggers.
It appears to be yet another dead end. I am beginning to wonder if that is all we will ever find here.
It's a thing.
Hey, what'd I tell you about giving up?
You suggested that I try again since nobody gets it right on the first try. But I do not see...
Exactly. There's another way out of here. Somewhere.
Okay.
Come on, help me look.
I think the issue is that I walked up to it during a dialogue. Nope. Yep. It was because I was in the middle of a dialogue.
Way out. Just have to decide if that water's worth the risk.
Open door yourself.
I'll open the door. You follow me once the water has receded.
What? You will be drenched. It is too dangerous in these conditions. We can take the long way around.
No, there's no time. Donovan's counting on us.
Can I just like hang around till my clothes dry off? Okay. Do you guys want to know what the third option does? If you choose to backtrack, then the screen will fade to black not long after, and you'll emerge on a road somewhere. The paths will converge at some point, and there's not really much in the way of anything missable on either path.
Whew. It's clear. Come on down.
Kai,
So funny.
you need to dry off before heading back outside.
Whew. Whew. No. I'll be fine. Didn't wade through that water to stop now.
You just get a skip button, yeah.
Here, we still do not truly know where we are going.
Only one way to the top of a mountain. Up.
There are many mountain peaks in this area. Are we so sure it is this one?
Well, you seemed dead set on believing Holly before.
All we know for certain is what Donovan told us, but there is so little.
Yeah. Holly said the same thing. The key lies at the peak. There's something
Whoa,
up there.
that's a cairn?
We're gonna get Donovan and get the hell out of here.
That's actually really cool. That's... Okay, listen, sometimes this game, a lot of times this game is very frustrating. But sometimes it hits me with something and I'm like, that's so neat. That's so cool. I love that. I want more of that kind of shit. Like, what a fun interpretation of a cairn. I bet somebody at the office felt so hot to trot when they came up with that idea. They were like, I got a good one, boys. No problem. As long as a longtime game master for tabletop games, I have designed many scenarios with 2 or 3 ways to handle it, only for my players to find 3 more mind-boggling ways to handle the situation that makes me want to pull out my hair. So true. Honestly, it's one of the reasons that I fully believe that puzzles and investigations don't really work in tabletop games, just because the way that you're you can't accurately predict the way that your players are gonna think about stuff or approach things or understand them, and you can't, like, it never feels good to be railroaded in a game that is all, like, in a game type that's all about freedom. Right, you play a role-playing game because you don't want...
Interesting.
By interesting, do you mean unnecessarily dangerous? Perhaps we should stay on this paved road.
Maybe this is a shortcut to the top. They could move Donovan at any time, you know.
Kai, it is all right to put yourself first sometimes. But how would you like to proceed? Remember, unnecessary danger will not help anyone.
Okay, fine. If you're so confident, then you can go ahead and lead the way. It'll be on you if we don't reach him in time.
Okay, well, right this way. I will not let you down, Kai. What do you suppose Donovan meant that it is all an illusion? This thought has been keeping my cycles occupied since our radio conversation.
Isn't life just an
life
illusion?
Itself just an illusion?
I often wonder this myself, especially considering my own form of life, or lack thereof, if you prefer.
Ha, yeah, I figure that's the same hippie nonsense Holly would be on about.
That is precisely why I had been pondering this. If you will recall...
Okay, I'm going to stop him for a second so I can focus once I've read your stuff. One tip I read is to make a problem and not necessarily plan a specific solution, and just let whatever solution the players come up with that sounds good work. Well, I think that works great if you're doing a D&D campaign. In my head, I'm thinking more of like modules or adventures or games themselves that are made and based around puzzles. And like one example is there is a Morkborg module that I played that has like thread in the name or something that I came up with a really good solution for, but because it wasn't written into the module, it didn't work. Kind of stunk. Are we going to get a winter outfit in the game? I don't know. On my VTuber model, yeah, we could always, it's customizable. We can make it work. That's why I like games like Fallout New Vegas and Outer Worlds, because of the choices you can make and all the stuff you can do. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that stuff. When my players tried to befriend the demons, granted they were succubi, and take them home, it really should not have surprised me. The degenerates.
Holly also mentioned everything being an illusion.
Well, you know, 2 birds of a feather, or something like that.
Morkborg is very fun. Okay, I'm coughing because of the climate, and I'd like to take your climate cough pills, please. And I stocked up on them so I could take them. Just down the hatch, baby. Just open it up and glug, 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 right? I don't really know. We haven't quite figured that out yet.
Does that mean you're back on the Holly bandwagon?
We just know that you start coughing up black goo if you're here for too long.
Inclined to make a decision either way.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see what's at the top, huh?
My stance remains that it is not beneficial, either physically or mentally, to be chasing such ideas. But I will, of course, maintain
Yeah.
the court order and
It's like a
assist you
weird black
however I
goo.
can.
And Gwen, I am surprised you played Morkborg. Very good game. More people should play it. The reason I took the long road, by the way, is that I don't believe Donovan is actually in the mountain. I don't really know what's going on, but I can just feel that this game is
Kai,
gonna
look,
pull a weird
another one of the
switcheroo.
autonomous robots. He appears to be doing something to the cables.
Maintenance bot, maybe? Maybe that's why we haven't seen anyone out here.
It's Black
I
Boo.
believe I can make contact using this decryption module. What should I ask him? I presume this primitive model will only understand simple concepts.
Well, ask it how we reached the peak.
Hi. They're really cute. Maybe I'm crazy, but you ran a
It says that
cyborg
it is
game?
better to travel
Oh.
hopefully than to arrive.
What is this, the Buddha bot?
I believe it was actually Robert Louis Stevenson that said this particular phrase in his 1878 essay.
Yeah, spare me the history lesson, Professor.
Kai, it is never too late to turn back. It might be prudent to put our efforts into reaching the proper authorities. They will know what to do.
Yeah, that would be a
I'm
good
not making
idea.
that mistake. Not again.
What?
Is this determination to find Donovan in some way related
Thank
to
you for saying the quiet part out loud.
You cannot put the blame on yourself for these things.
Well, I suppose everything is connected in some way. Hell,
Well,
maybe a
Kai,
butterfly
that's not-
flapping its wings in
that's not
Texas
what I
caused
meant
our
for you to
plane
say.
crash.
I presume you are referring to the seminal works of Edward Lorenz, who proposed the idea of the butterfly effect in 1972.
Man, it was just a joke.
There is real science to back it up. If you are interested...
No, I'm not, actually. Thank you. But I am interested in figuring out how to reach Donovan.
Every joke holds a kernel of truth. The fact that you acknowledge this connection with Will is progress.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess we wouldn't be here right now if things had gone differently.
If we cannot reach the authorities, we can at least go back to the radio tower and get more information from Donovan. This is a time for logic, not blind emotion, Kai.
Look, man, nobody's coming for you or me, and they sure as hell aren't coming for him. Now, I'm not gonna sit on my
Yeah.
ass again when we've got actionable intel.
This is what we would call tunnel vision.
Okay, what I don't understand is why Donovan hasn't tried to just leave. We know he's not Donovan. Why Kai hasn't just tried to leave. I get it's for the game, but I need a good reason as to why he isn't leaving. Because I feel like we could just hike to a point to get to the authorities. Every joke has a kernel of truth. My therapist at me when I use humor to deflect again. Yeah, I agree, Happy Night.
Okay, I think I'm done talking about this.
I
Just
will
a
be here
series
when
of
you
bad
change your mind.
decisions.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, I hate to say, at least the main character in Firewatch was, like, likable. Like, you could tell he was obviously running from his wife and her sickness, but, like...
Oh, great. Yeah, maybe you were right about only finding dead ends out here.
The symbols appear to warn against entry.
Well, I don't see another way up. Do you?
You asked if I had any better ideas while in the tunnel, but we still do not have what I would consider a real plan. It is not too late to follow the road back. There is no shame in surviving for another day.
No, I remember this place from something. We can find a way inside. I don't suppose you have any ideas about the code?
We may have missed something in Holly's possessions. I am not aware of a code.
Yeah, of course not.
Also, apparently the mugs are, craftable, or the collectible. I was thinking that it might be Earth Day 2060, because that's the number I see all the time. There was a code that we used, oh. This locked door requires a code, but you don't really need it as you can have Alfie brute force it after failing to finally open it.
I guess I should have taken that map at Holly's lab. She had some codes, just not sure.
What map?
Yeah. This fucking damn it. Man. Hey, think you could brute force it somehow?
Ah,
I suppose
damn.
I can try,
Ha,
but it
yeah.
might take some time.
Cool, damn. Ha.
Yes.
Alejandro, save me. Brute forcing it Wheatley style.
Wow, look at that. Maybe you could have a future in bank robbery.
I would never engage in such activity.
Sure.
Okay, well, let's just hope these suits don't expire, huh?
I guess I can't eat in the suit. Can I take the suit off, or... I guess not.
Decontamination commencing.
Oh.
Ah, shit. Hey, you okay?
Decontamination completed.
Oh, he's fine.
Whoa. Hello, Kyle.
Yeah, you must have unexpectedly powered off, I know.
I am unable to determine the depth of this chasm, which means it's exceptionally deep.
Well, that's comforting. But what the hell could this place even be? I never saw anything like this in the Navy.
You have been out for some time. Technology.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, Outer Worlds type beat?
Moves at
No,
Yeah, but not this
Outer
place.
Wilds type beat?
Hey, what do you know? It's locked.
Or perhaps it too is powered off. like the
Mandatory
others.
exit. Yeah, there's gotta be something around here.
Perhaps we should not wait to find out.
Valid sequence.
Maybe we didn't need a dosimeter back in that tunnel after.
4,
but it sure
3,
seemed like we could
2,
use one
1.
here.
Kai, look. One of the lights on the left just illuminated.
4, 3, 2. No problem, happy night.
30 seconds.
Ooh.
Mandatory exit.
2,
Time is running out. Just one more to be lit.
1.
Okay.
Containment field activated.
Containment field?
Yep.
Let's just get out of here.
Get in here.
See? That wasn't so bad. And hey, on the bright side, I'm mostly warmed back up now.
Escape the chasm without glowing?
Better than the one yesterday. But if that was not so bad, I would not wish to see your version of bad.
It's all relative when you think about it. I don't know that I'd call any elevator safe. But yeah, that one in the radio tower was just sadistic.
So you will not be riding it again. I do believe that transmitter could be our best hope.
Oh boy, here we go again. It's a little late to turn back at this point, don't you think?
It is never too late to find a new way.
As much as like I do understand having games with like like non-regular save points, it does make me quite like when the gameplay is kind of boring type beat like this has been, I don't really want to replay your game to figure out what the
Do
other
these
options are.
massive cables ever end? You know, something tells me they're carrying more than just power up this mountain.
Where'd my hazmat suit go? Who knows? It melted off, you're right. It got hazed. Nikola Tesla has entered the chat.
Giant bolts of lightning on top of a mountain. Well, that's fun. That must be one hell of a light show when they're all lit up, though, huh?
If by fun you mean highly dangerous and irresponsible, then yes. I would rather we not find out.
What if I go turn them all on? Huh? How is this just hanging out in Alaska, though, dude? I got a lot of questions.
It is widely believed in numerous religions that God reveals himself to people in the mountains. Perhaps that is why we are here, if you believe in that sort of thing.
I'm not sure what I believe anymore. But a storm put us here.
What
and
an
nothing
emo
else.
line, dude.
That I do know. All right.
Hi, welcome on in, Slipknot guy. I'm doing well. I'm trying to understand this weird little indie game. Praying and hoping that it doesn't end in a "it was all a dream" sequence. Okay, did the storm calm down or did I cause that? I don't know. I guess I can try turning on more. It is a walking sim, yeah. But it's got some interesting stuff going for it. I will say that. I don't know if I'll say it's fun. But at this point I'm on the 5th chapter. I can't. Aha! So this is how they get power to different places. I think that was supposed to be a puzzle, but like most of the quote-unquote puzzles in this game.
There is something on the trail ahead of us. Do you think it came from the decontamination room?
Go check it out.
Yeah, go check it out. Make sure it's, you know, safe.
I would prefer to remain at a distance.
Don't
but
worry, it won't bite.
that
I
is
think
what
it's a
am
guy.
afraid of. Perhaps this is a better idea.
Oh. I think he's implying that I take a rock and throw it.
Well,
Oh!
well, that's quite the arm you've developed. Nobody can take that away from you, all right? Not once you've decided what you're capable of.
What?
What have you decided that you are capable of, Kai?
I'm capable of continuing to the top of this mountain. Come on, no more of these sideshows.
He just yeeted that guy? Down the crevasse? Hi, Phoenix. Good to see you. How are you doing, darling? Oh, my word. We're so close, I can almost taste it. I'm generally not this stubborn about games. But, like, there's something in me that's like, I have to finish this game. Maybe because I do want to do a little review of it. Which, like, here's the thing. Should I review it if it's not a good review? Because it's not like it's a big game or anything. I feel bad, almost. you know?
Oh, great. Another one of those damn drones. No offense.
None taken. These autonomous robots are far inferior to my model.
Whoa, whoa. Time to get off that high horse of
Ooh,
yours.
just got off work. Nice.
I am not on any such mount as
Oh,
you.
shit. It's spraying more of that mist that Holly was going on about. Don't tell me they're multiplying now.
I shouldn't be walking directly behind it.
Kai, are you alright?
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, ledge. Broke my fall.
You are going to be fine. Just wait here while I tie the rope.
I'm not sure I can.
Make it a critique, not a teardown.
Alright, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think
I'll
that's a
be
good way
here.
of looking at it. Baby doll, I don't think that rope's gonna be long enough. Can I get my backpack, please? Please. I guess I just have to wait. That's fine. It is very pretty. I'll give them that. Firewatch Outer Wilds type beat.
Nope. Not happening. We'll just have to make camp. It's getting dark anyway.
Who are you
Oh,
talking to?
good. It seems that you are coming around after all.
Just for the night. Just until I can walk again. Although, I suppose I could use some firewood, huh? Any help?
I will see what I can find. Just make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, sure.
Fade to black? What am I holding?
This is Kai.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while he
I
talks.
think it's been 31 days or something like that. Oh, and I guess this would be log number 2. I just keep wondering if Emma were here.
I forget they make me do the
I
little
just felt lost.
dialogue stuff. That-
Hell with it. Nobody's gonna find this recording down here anyway. Come on, man. Don't forget that first rule. You found anything that'll burn yet? I don't know how Donovan lasted out here.
I'm just gonna pause it so I can go pee. I'll be right back. You know what I want to eat? Oh. Ugh. Of course. I go piss girl right before the ads start because I wasn't checking the time. I really wish I had like a really nice, juicy, like vegan cheeseburger. And like a big thing of fries. Oh. Oh. Like an Impossible burger with like I don't know. I'm just like, oh, it's making my mouth water just thinking about it. But we're also running ads. So I'm actually gonna run to the restroom. I will be right back. Not to the restroom, to go get some food. So I'll be right back. You're getting a burger? You meanie. I want it. Give me your boyga. Well, it's probably like made with real meat. Don't give me your boyga. Oh my god, I was muted. Thank you for the head pat, Phoenix.
All right, let's see if this'll burn.
You're such a... Oh my gosh.
All right. All right. Ah, that's better. At least this'll dry out my clothes.
It was irresponsible to enter the water to begin with, but it is good to focus on the positives. Find the light in the darkness, as it were.
Yeah, let's just avoid burning down this camp too, okay? Although, it could be a quick way out.
At least the goddess Pele has granted the gift of fire. It may have taken from us this morning, but it will surely give tonight.
Well, well. You're learning about us humans, I see. That's certainly something to be grateful for.
Are you all right, Kai? Your cough seems to be worsening.
No, I'm fine. Christ. More of this black stuff.
It is alarming how quickly the autonomous robot spray is affecting you now. We still have more of those climate cough pills.
I do.
You should take another.
Ooh, whoa. You know, I wouldn't worry about these quakes if we weren't surrounded by massive sheets of ice.
Point taken. I will make an inventory of our surroundings.
Also, we've never had to deal with the earthquakes before. Why are they happening now? He's gonna get hit by a rock.
Help me! Oh shit, oh shit! Hello? Hey, wake up! Come on.
Oh, hello, Kai.
Ah, come on, come on. Alright, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay.
Oh, hello, Kai. Did I hear correctly? Did you actually use my name? If so, that would be real progress.
Wait, how could you have heard anything after blacking out?
If you will recall, I come equipped with a court-mandated black box that continues recording in extreme situations. That includes a loss of power.
Well, you can't trust those things anyway. Could just as easily have been interference or something.
Would you like to hear the recording?
It was just a reflex, you know.
It is all right. I will refrain from reading too much into it. But you are always welcome to call me by name, if you would like.
Maybe you should just stay closer to the ledge from now on.
When you said that is all you have left, what did you mean?
What?
Back at the plane, you said that your pu'uai, as you called it, was all you have left. Does it bring back any particular memories? Exploring those emotions can help to better understand reactions in the present.
Oh, well, it was a gift from Emma on our first date.
On your first
Can you
date?
tell me about that?
Well, it was a complete disaster. I mean, it was amazing, but it's still a disaster.
Remember to focus on gratitude and how this turned into a positive.
Yeah. I made the brilliant move of taking a local to a luau. She didn't mind, but I'd never seen rain like that. So we just hid under some trees talking about, I don't know, nothing in particular. Could go for one of those beach buffets, though. Shit, I'm turning into Donovan now.
And where does the tiki figure come in?
Oh, yeah, that was just one of those gift shop souvenirs. She picked it up on the way and carved our initials. She always was a
First date?
step ahead in that way.
Is that why you always keep this figure in
First
your plane?
date?
A good luck charm?
Yeah, so much for that.
You know,
I'm sorry, can we take a second? She bought a tiki figure and then carved their initials into it on the first date! That's too much.
some would say that you have been luckier than most. Never lose sight of that.
Why does everyone keep telling me that?
Focusing on gratitude is an important step, but there is more to your story than the Navy. Perhaps you would like to talk about the crash?
Wait, I already told you about Will.
Yes, but what about Emma's story?
Oh, I think that's enough for today.
I understand. We can talk about this more later.
Everyone knows the only proper first date is fighting the person you're dating in a Waffle House parking lot. That's so true. I'd take a Denny's. I'd take a Denny's. I think that's an appropriate first date location to fight as well. I do think that Waffle House is obviously the best way to test a date's potential, you know? Okay. We're opening and closing our eyes. Big yawn.
Hey, what do you want? That damn drone's snooping around again.
Go talk to it, Alfie.
I am not sure you are fully healed, but perhaps the risks of lingering in such a space should be considered. What do you think we should do?
Let's follow the drone.
There's gotta be another way out. Come on, we need to follow that thing.
Gwen, I hope that dream comes true.
Rest. That leg is...
Donovan doesn't have time for this. We might already be too late as it is.
I'm just really scared about the
Come on.
consequences if we stay here. We could rest somewhere else. Duke it out at a Denny's. The old Denny's dukin'. Get the Denny's dukin' special today. For some reason, that sounds like I'm talking about, like, Duke. Dukin' almost sounds like a poop term. Am I too lesbian for this shit? It just seems like it might be for the straights, you know? She hadn't even met him yet. I don't know. That just seems like carving your initials into something is like a way of, like, making it permanent. You think you've done some pretty good first dates? I thought about this recently. I was a serial dater for a little while. I went on like 100 dates in a year.
Whoa.
Way too many. Listen. Some of us are serial daters. But then like I haven't dated in like 2 years. Don't carve your initials into things in the first date. Just propose instead. Way less, too much.
And this view almost makes falling down here worth it. Almost.
Many ice caves are formed by geothermal heat via volcanic vents or hot springs beneath the ice. How do you suppose these were formed?
I've never really been on a date with a woman. My interactions with women,
I thought I made my opinion on your facts pretty clear.
were a little bit more straight to the point. Like I've hung out with women. I've met a woman before. I've talked to a woman before. I don't interact with women. That's too terrifying. I mean, yeah, kind of. Yeah. These were really good first date ideas. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I keep getting spam calls, but I can't, like, I'm not sure if they're spam calls. I don't know if running is, like, detrimental to me or not. U-Haul lesbian is a stereotype for a reason. I go high, then they go high, and then I run away because I realize I have to be social.
And the light isn't helping either. Everything looks the same.
Go-karting and pizza, movie and dinner, Texas Roadhouse, Cheesecake Factory and walking the mall, or in the park. If you think that's too much effort, you would not believe some of the other things I've done. I tend to just like meeting for coffee because I just want to talk to the other person. But like I've had 8-hour first dates before where like we met for coffee or like we met for dinner and then we did like a little sweet treat after
Core
that.
samples? Huh. Might just have to drill my way out of here before too long.
And then we would like sit and yap for hours. Don't look at me like that. Try weekend-long first dates. I haven't quite done that yet. I know, I love yap. That's why I was a serial dater for so long. Because I just liked yapping with people. Like, I love yapping with my friends, but yapping with new people is also nice. I've seen a bunch of social anxiety in chat. Glad I fit in with the crew. Who isn't socially anxious these days? What is he always humming? I was socially anxious before it was cool. Sure. Is that a pair of pants? Is that a bucket? I did have a date once where it had very little talking. We just chilled with each other and read books. That actually sounds kind of nice. That would be more like a second or third date for me though. I don't know what's cool these days. I'm too socially anxious to ask people. Phoenix. Okay, this is weird.
What's this?
That's a bottle of water, brother. Let's pull this mysterious lever and find out.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Maybe I shouldn't have messed with this thing, whatever it is.
Wait, why is Alfie fritzing like that? Come on, hobble faster, my guy. I'd say I'm the anxiety king, but kings get attention and I can't have that. Y'all are such goobers. I think it's so funny because like I don't like I think I'm kind of socially anxious, but not really. Like in the grand scheme of things, I'll talk to people. I'll talk to people randomly. The jester. Sometimes I think about the fact that I call myself like your comfort clown, but in reality, I understand that the relationship most people have to streamers is that they see them as kind of the queen and the rest of them are jesters hoping to say something funny.
Oh, shit! Hey, drone? You okay?
I think Alfie's dead, brother.
Kai, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good, brother.
Kai, please answer.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just stay there. I'll find another way around.
Follow my beacon sound. Be careful, Kai.
I could never just talk to a stranger randomly, but also it might be more of a cultural thing. Most people here wouldn't. Yeah, growing up in the South, you learn to talk to everybody. Like, that's a skill that, like, I was at the gym the other day, and actually, I think it was yesterday, I was drinking my coffee, and there were 4 chairs in a circle around a table. And this lady comes and she sits down next to me, and she makes a little comment about something, or I asked her if she knew if there was a hip thrust machine, because I was genuinely curious. And also, it's an easy way to start a conversation. Because she was seated at 4 chairs surrounding a table near me. We were in the same formation. Which, some of you wouldn't even fathom sitting down where someone else was sitting, which is so funny to me. And she just started talking about, she told me, like, she just wasn't quite ready to get her workout started, you know, with her kids. Her daughter had been up at 5 a.m. that morning. And we just chit-chatted. We just chit-chatted. That's a thing you do here. You gotta be okay with it. Yeah, I can speak when spoken to. It's starting a conversation that I can't do. I can't even DM most of my friends first because I feel like I'm annoying. Oh. Hard hat. Hard hat. I'm not even paying attention. I don't think you're annoying, Phoenix. Some of y'all... Listen, I know I'm the queen of low self-esteem, but some of y'all need higher self-esteems, dude. Some of y'all need to start loving yourselves more. I thought about just naming my chat and my stream one day, day 1 of loving myself more, and then just always making it day blank of loving myself more, and I'm gonna make all of chat come on a self-love journey with me. By the end of, I don't know, something, we're all gonna love ourselves more. I've half joked with friends that if I have a medical emergency, I'll die before calling an ambulance. I mean, same, but largely because it costs so much money. Secret Box by Kiridon. The finest selection of chocolates. Get out of here. Why does that drilling thing have a... I don't know, it's shake through its head. If you don't love yourself, I'm gonna fight you. Yeah, that's the type of aggressive stuff we should have.
Hey, little buddy. Boy, Amelia just loves these little stuffed dinosaurs.
You mean I could have been collecting those? I didn't know that. Not even a cost issue. I live in a first world country. Listen, technically I live in a first world country. But the ambulance ain't free. It's a very costly taxi. Oh, this looks like the way out.
Oh, thank goodness. Were you injured in the collapse?
Nope.
No, I'm fine, but let's not wait around for another, okay? Huh, what's this doing in here? Maybe that's how these little bastards get around.
Maybe that's why that first one was marked with do not enter. Because Holly hates drones. Well, hated drones. She's dead. Also, I can't tell if, like, he doesn't like Alfie because Alfie's a drone or because he's a court-mandated therapy drone. He's making a lot of noises too. I don't really know why. I guess because it's difficult to walk.
Whoa.
Wow. Ugh. Yeah. No, we haven't quite gotten there. I believe he was in a plane crash with his wife and she died. That's my best guess given the information we have right now. I'd be pissed if I was assigned
well,
a
what do you know?
24/7
Well, there's still
therapy
plenty of
drone.
daylight.
Yeah.
Come on, Donovan's waiting.
Okay, let's sit by the cairn. I was hoping we could make camp soon. I just wanted to get out of that bad spot with the earthquakes, but this does... I don't know. Sometimes when games make me want to play other games, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. But it does make me want to try The Long Dark. I think I'd enjoy it, maybe as an off-stream game. It's a good time? That's nice. Why'd you say, Phoenix?
Okay.
For the headphones. I've never gotten to play it, but I've heard that it's very cozy. Hi, Joel. How are you? Also, do you prefer DJ or Jolt? Because we have another Jolt in chat. Jolt Unknowns. It can be cozy, but it can also be brutal. Doesn't it have difficulty settings, though? Can I, like, kind
You
of set it
mentioned that life
to be
might just
cozier?
be an illusion. This has had my gears turning, as you say. After the talk about battery mortality a few weeks ago, I have been wondering, what do you think it really means to be a person? This experience has gotten me thinking about my own place in the world.
Well, I suppose a human would be a person, as we're both self-aware and conscious.
What if a human was turned into an AI? Would they remain a person?
Well, wouldn't that just make them an I for intelligence?
That is precisely my point. What is the distinction that makes one artificial?
Well,
Created.
I suppose the fact that you were created artificially, you know.
You didn't
can't
spring from
simply
nature.
Use the word in the definition. But if you believe you were created by God or some other worldly being, would that not mean you were created artificially as well?
Yeah, but I
Well,
don't
suppose
believe
it would
that.
all be relative, just like anything.
Just like the relative safety of a lift?
Yeah, sure.
Ripping up
Maybe you
flooring.
do have a point, though.
Ooh.
It really isn't up to me to decide.
Is that your job?
That we can agree on. I am not sure many share that sentiment, unfortunately.
I'm surprised by how many folks in my chat have work in the trades. I like the relative safety of a lift simile. No house project. Oh. Well, I hope it's going well. I know ripping up flooring can be a pain in the booty. In the booty.
Perhaps it is my lack of parentage that makes me artificial. If that is even an appropriate way of describing the state of being a person.
I don't know. I think you just have to find yourself. Find your own way.
Is that how you were brought up?
Well, that's how I brought
Well, that's a
myself
great
up.
question, Phoenix.
You know, even though he wasn't all that present, with my old man gone near the end of high school, I guess it sort of set me free to make my own path.
That must have been hard for you. How does this make you feel?
And how did
I
that
don't
make you
know.
feel?
I mean, I figure everyone has a time in their life where they've got to make that decision. Even an artificial someone, I suppose.
Perhaps your upbringing could in some part account for your relative absence in your children's lives.
I've been exactly what they needed me to be.
There is a court order for a reason, Kai.
And how does that help us find Donovan exactly?
Okay, so maybe it has
As
something
you
to do
know,
with his
I
kids?
am here to help anytime.
Yeah, I know. I'm just ready to get this over with, is all.
I've heard great things about luxury vinyl flooring, like the plank stuff. in terms of upkeep, especially
The weather
with.
up here sure is unpredictable.
No, this is before the reset happens, dude. Especially with pets. Oh, interesting.
What the hell is that? Oh, you don't think it's some sort of weather manipulation?
It would not be the first time Holly
Heh
leads to a new truth.
We just push the lever. I don't ask questions, I push the lever.
The clock is right twice a day.
Hi, Necro.
Oh. Well, I've heard of cloud seeding before, but I mean, it's probably just a coincidence.
Nah, let's prove the hypothesis. It's on it. Right now, it's pretty good. They're not making me search for things. Okay, we have cleared it up. I can now see in the world, which is great. Very exciting news for me.
What?
Give me them noodles. That's a cool looking mug. I've only collected 1 out of 15 mugs. Because I didn't know they were collectible! I also, this whole time I've never known if I was gonna run out of inventory space, so I've only kept what I think are essentials. And sometimes they take those essentials away, sometimes they don't. It's been interesting. Alan Wake was kind of the same way, where they'd, like, let me have essentials sometimes, but then, like, they'd take it away randomly. Sometimes that makes me feel a little lightheaded.
Okay.
But I do try to do it every time they have it. Yeah, I can't really do them because my brain just, it's difficult to quiet down without movement. I have a lot better success with yoga and stuff. And breathing is usually a little bit slower in that. What is that? Oh no.
Ah, great. Well, I didn't fall in this time. That's progress.
Don't say
Progress is
that.
what we are
Can we
looking
fell
for.
this tree?
1 foot in front of
I
the
have a hatchet.
Says the guy with no feet.
Can I fell this tree?
Hey, stay clear while I take the hatchet to this tree.
We finally get to use the hatchet! Yo!
Okay. You know, I really should have gotten you that strength upgrade.
Be careful. This crevice appears to be much deeper than the last.
Hey, you be careful yourself. Maybe try not floating over the bottomless pit, yeah?
I'm so glad. I've been waiting so long to use that. No, it doesn't. It stops you. Hi, Quan. Welcome on in. Giant fans?
Hey, didn't Donovan say something about big ass fans?
I'm doing good. How are
Yes,
you?
But he could have been referring to anything.
Yeah, we're close. I can feel it.
I wish we could see out into the landscape. Glad to hear it. Wait, were you asking if I could throw myself off the ledge? I tried. You can't. They make you play the whole game. Over here trying to make May go womp. Sorry. As frustrating as this game has been, it's been fun playing it with you guys. Like, I definitely would have quit it, I think, if I'd been on my own, but I just want to keep discovering what the story is, to be honest. It's so toxic, I can't help it.
Well, we can keep following the cables into a gorge, or we can go through the fence with warning signs plastered all over it. Great.
No hunches this time, Kai? We will not have light for much longer. I suggest you make a decision. Unless, of course, you are ready to heed my advice and head back.
Falling rocks, keep away. I feel like the rocks are definitely gonna fall if we go that direction. But I don't feel great about following those up there. But so far, we've been following the cables, so I think we should follow the cables.
Hey, we already crossed one precarious bridge, of sorts. What's one more?
Kai, do not look down. You will be fine.
Ken, you... You're not helping, you know.
Dude, I'd be on my hands and knees. No shot I'd be doing this like a tightrope walker. No shot. That's crazy. I'd be hugging that thing, crawling, because there's snow on it. That's gotta be so slick. I assume that's snow. Or maybe that's paint? No, that's snow. You can see the texture. I don't think I need to do this, Karen.
Selecting this path says about a person?
So
It
this,
could be more revealing than you might think.
I'm just not gonna say anything to that one.
Self-assessment can be a powerful tool for healing. Let me know if you come to any conclusions.
I took this one because the falling rocks seemed very scary, and it seemed like it would be for the whole path, whereas we had a singular obstacle for this one. You know, I don't know what that says about me. If you lick it and it's cold, it's snow. If you lick it and go to the hospital, it's paint. Even dried paint? I feel like I've probably licked paint before. Hey, yo, any of my paint lick enjoyers in chat? We got any paint lickers? God. Oh, I guess I should follow the cables. Be smart, May. Be smart. Any paint lickers in chat?
Wow. It sure is something up here.
Through the building.
I told you we'd make it.
Through the building.
I assume you never saw anything like this in the Navy either?
Can't say that I have, but this wasn't exactly my field.
Perhaps I should stay outside and keep watch? If you think that is a good idea, of course.
Oh no, you're not getting out of this that easy.
Perhaps you will need my help inside after all.
You think anyone's home? Or just as lifeless as the others?
You should consider the consequences before simply barging in.
Hey,
No.
whatever happened to the power of positive thinking?
There are no consequences for my actions.
Humanity verification required.
Easy. I'm a human.
Humanity verified.
Yeah, lifeless it is.
Man-
Standby mode. Human verification required to enable Sky Preview. Says there are 2 switches on the center console.
Oh, I'd need a second human. Can I get his help pulling the lever, please?
I think we need to flip them in unison.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Come on, just over there.
Just give me the benefit of the doubt, dude. This is what I can do right now, so we're gonna do this.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Pull it. Wow, would you look at that? Almost like something out of a movie.
It appears to be a perfect match of the real sky outside.
Well, the tech these days is something else, isn't it? But what's the point of it?
Well, if it ain't the prodigal Boy Scout himself. What took you so long, Kai?
Donovan? We found your mountain peak.
My what now?
You said the key lies at the peak. Remember?
Oh, did I? I must've.
What the hell, man? Do you know what we've been through to get up here? And how are you even talking through this system? What is this?
Again, asking the wrong questions, brother. Oh, but hell, ask and you shall receive. Just, hold on a sec.
Hello, Donovan. It is good to hear your voice again.
Oh, that bot's still tagging along, I see. That's good. You, keep Kai company, will you? Okay. Should be seeing something on those screens. You got it? I'm pretty sure that's where I'm at. Or thereabouts.
What am I even looking at here?
Hell if I know.
Then why am I looking at it?
Don't you listen, Kai? I'm in there. Or, as far as I'm told. Wait. Or was it? I don't know, man.
You're in a greenhouse? That doesn't exactly seem practical as a medical facility.
Look, I don't make the rules, okay? I'm just a messenger.
Messenger? Messenger for what? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah. Just haven't felt like my old self lately, you know? Maybe it's all this shit they've been doing around here.
Human trials?
Will you cut it out?
Look, I don't know what to tell you, but this place, what they're doing up here. Yeah, I don't know how, but they're changing shit. Everyone will see. Soon enough.
Yeah, med's kicking in, I think.
The bots will show you the way. Just keep them eyes peeled at sunup. Hey, Kai. Don't give up now. That's the only way you'll find me. Oh shit. She's coming back.
Do you have any idea what Donovan was referring to? What is going to change?
You were right. It's the meds. Yeah, definitely hopped up on something.
So he is not here, correct?
I guess the key wasn't at the peak after all. Just getting tired of this shit.
Dude, you and me both. Link in bio. But what am I supposed to do now?
Hey, that plane's coming back around. Come on, we need to get to the highest ground and fire a flare.
It is precisely this situation why I suggested preserving our limited supply.
Yeah, well, we've still got one more.
You can't tell where the plane is. There it is. Okay. Looks like an old plane. What if I shot the plane down?
Come on. Come on.
Are my visual sensors malfunctioning, Kai? Are you seeing what?
What the hell?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
They were right. It's all just an illusion.
What the fuck? Okay, listen, I didn't think he was in a giant dome. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, it's all a dream, or it's all a simulation. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't. You take me to the next episode, brother. Take me to the next episode right now. For all the frustration I have had in this game, it's very good at hooking me into needing to know the next part of the story. Good at cliffhangers. Those who look outside dream. Those who look inside awaken. Thanks, Young. I thought that was it. That would have been so funny. Are we in the Matrix? Who knows? Hi, Gio. Hi. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. Alright, last and final episode. I'm psyched. Let's finish it. Let's finish this. Hi, Ismad. Oh. God dang it, this is not the last episode. I think there are 6. Hold on, let me find out. No, this is the last one. There are 3 sections to it. Okay.
Well, I guess we've been out here, what, 34
Yes.
days?
IRS.
This is my 3rd log. I've been up all night watching this aurora, or really just a projection, I suppose. As crazy as that sounds. I'm still not sure how to explain this place. I don't know what's real anymore. Projections in the sky, that nonsense Donovan keeps spouting, all these facilities. I mean, hell, was the crash even real? Oh, Christ, now I'm sounding like that nutjob Holly. Well, one thing I know is real is that damn jamming signal. And it's a problem. Charlie, Amelia, you two will be just fine. You got more of your mother in you. And, hey, yeah. Did you find anything?
I am sure your children will appreciate hearing your recordings upon your return. Please, continue as if I were not here.
I'm finished with my message. I don't really know what else to say anyway.
The message itself is immaterial. It is the act of recording it that counts for something.
Counts with them or with you? Or the court?
Once the court has sufficient evidence of your progress, then I am sure...
Evidence? They need their father, not evidence.
Nobody blames you for what happened, Kai. It would have happened to anyone. But your children cannot raise themselves.
Jesus! Yeah, fine, I was late a few times. Okay? Maybe I missed a few things, but I got responsibilities. They survived, didn't they?
Of course. But healing must be demonstrated.
But negligence? Negligence? Yeah, bullshit.
Rough.
Yeah, these damn drones won't leave us alone. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't Donovan mention something about drones leading the way or something like that?
Yes, but I am not sure if he meant that literally.
Okay, hold on. I'm currently...
Oh, were you suggesting I do something about it?
Oh,
Not that the last one's proverbs were
Sorry.
not enlightening, but I am unsure they would be of use here. Perhaps this one is like the autonomous lab assistant in the tower. She was lovely. All right, Kai. I suppose it can't hurt to make an attempt.
I apologize. I was looking at my phone. I'm thinking about ordering food. I have a good time chatting with that person. I found a place that sells catfish with French fries. Fried catfish. Ooh, and I could get a 2-piece catfish and 6 shrimp. Yeah, everything's good. Welcome back, so. What everyone was like, what are you getting? I don't know. I'm looking at catfish, but I may just go with my regular. I usually get like, let's see, what is it? Normally I get shrimp yaki noodles and some sort of sushi. I love fish so much. Share? I don't know if they sell yum rings. That would be cool if they did. Is shrimp lo mein an option? There is a place that has shrimp lo mein, yeah. I eat there sometimes. Catfish does sound good, doesn't it though? I haven't had fried catfish in so long. Oh, just thinking about it's making my mouth water, dude. I'll take shrimp lo mein, thanks. All right. Can I get the orders in chat, please? Orders in chat. I just broke my ankles. I think I'm supposed to be going this way. I have no idea, dude. Oh, there goes Alfie trying to kiss that bot. You'd like salmon? Okay. Alfie, are you trying to talk to it or give it a smooch? What's going on here? I'll take onion rings and a can of Pepsi. That's all you want? You don't want any sort of protein or nothing? Olivia, we gotta we gotta talk about your macros here. Listen. I'm listening. I have a craving. A can of pilk?
Okay.
Woof. I'm feeling some broccoli beef. Ooh, I bet they actually have that. Mountain Dew, but you know. Onion rings actually does sound so good. I haven't had onion rings in forever. The problem, though, is that I'm kind of worried that the fried catfish might have a buttermilk seasoning, which is often a thing in the South. And I can't do buttermilk, for sure, because it's 2 dairy items. But My dad has lactate here. I've never taken one, but I could always try. I could give it a go. You can unclench your butthole there, Kai. That's fine. Yeah. Could be Cajun. Could be. But it might still use buttermilk. That's the thing. They'll use cornmeal and then use buttermilk too. May's gonna put in all our orders and then forget her own. That's... Don't call me out like that. You know that's what would happen. You know that's what would happen. If I was like ordering for a bunch of people, I would put in everyone's order but my own. And then I would send in the order and I'd go, and somebody would be like, oh, May, what'd you end up getting? And I go, oh no, I guess I'm eating ass. I don't know. I thought, what was the funniest thing I could say there?
Donovan's big ass fans.
Oh no. My brother in Christ. Okay, so we died. Yeah, then I would very awkwardly put in a second order very slowly. Yes.
Oh my.
I survived it. I've survived so many things I should not have.
Rest for a moment.
What the hell happened?
Oh dear. You must have hit your head on the way down.
Down? Oh yeah. Yeah, the big ass fans.
Just rest, Kai. You will be fine.
What are those even doing out here? What is any of this doing out here?
Or had called to order
It appears as if
to
this
alter the
autonomous
order and
robot
get
has
distracted
found us
mid-sentence.
after
Also
all.
true.
Yeah, what a coincidence, huh? Come on, we need to keep up with it.
Do I need to... I guess I should. I'm paranoid about these Cairns now. Okay, maybe I should actually put in an order for food, though. Oh no, now I don't remember what the restaurant was that I was looking at. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, I found it. Okay, so the catfish is frequently described as fresh, hot, and well-seasoned with a crispy texture. Some question if it's always real catfish. Interesting. So, like, this is a good deal. You can get hush puppies with it? You haven't eaten yet today?
Olivia, you gotta get some food in you. Come on. Come on, girly Bob, get some food in you.
You can get a 2-piece catfish for $9.99. That seems really good. But the thing is, like, I love kind of ordering the same thing over and over again. I'm worried about the like, how it's battered, you know? I wonder what, let's see. Let's see what shrimp options these guys have. Oh yeah, they have a crab egg roll, and I don't know what that is. Like, what I want are shrimp tempura! They have shrimp tempura! Catfish is one of my favorite pastimes on dating apps. Windmills. Catfish is one of my favorite foods. Same Shane. Getting catfish, not catfishing. Oh, thank you for clarifying. Let's get... Okay, here's the thing though. What I really want is some fries. Where can I get fries? Zaxby's, but I can't eat chicken, so we're kind of out of luck there. I wonder if this place does. Holy moly. I have something called a seafood spud. I wish I could show you guys photos of this, except I'm on my phone. That looks crazy, dude. That looks like it's mostly sour cream. That is a full-size takeout container with a spud cut in half and then mostly cheese. Make your own? When? I'm in the middle of the stream, man. I got stuff to do. Plus, I don't have any fries at home. Yeah. Is there Big Burger? Can I can't swap that. This isn't California, sadly. They have a salmon Philly. It's grilled salmon, cheese, onions, and peppers on a toasted hoagie. Oof, that looks good. I wish I could eat that. I mean, that's the thing about ordering out. Like, there's only so many things I can get. I think we actually order from this place. And we get... Where's their... Let's see... Fried crab stick. That sounds absurd. They have fried butterfly shrimp. 6 fried shrimp. Shrimp egg rolls, spring rolls. They have french fries. I'm gonna get it small. And then... Oof. Let's see. They have jumbo shrimp fried rice. I don't really want like a bunch of rice. Hi, Texan! Do I have any potatoes? No. Yeah, they have a lot of random stuff at this restaurant, but you gotta keep in mind, like, I think this is true for a lot of places that, like, a lot of times they just have, oh, they have shrimp lo mein here. And I just get the pint order of that. Wait a second. That's the jumbo shrimp lo mein. I don't really care about that. I'd rather just get the shrimp lo mein. I don't know. I don't really care about the, like, shrimp. You know. Maybe I should get shrimp Mae fun. Oh, that only comes in the quart size. Those noodles look good, though. I don't know. I think... You're telling me a jumbo shrimp fried that rice? Yeah. How much is it? I didn't even look. I think what I'll do is just, I don't know. I already had a bar today, so I can't. I wouldn't love eating another one. I'll probably just try and tough it out until we finish this game, and then I'll order it after stream. Because I just don't really want to deal with eating on stream.
This autonomous robot?
Do you have to question every little thing? And don't go telling me it's your job.
I just think it would do us some good to slow down and come up with an actual plan. That is all.
Slowing down is the only reason you're stuck here with me. At least that's how the court saw it, I guess. So no, I'm not slowing down until we found Donovan. Shouldn't that count for something? Maybe some of that evidence you talked about?
Kai, it will all work out in the end. I am sure of it.
Oh, this damn drone spraying this shit everywhere.
I have more climate pills. Take them, Kai.
Maybe some rest would do you and that cough some good.
No, take one of these.
You did not get a bit of sleep last night.
Hi, imposter.
Just need another one of those pills. What are they called again? Climate cough, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Perhaps
pulled them
that
out.
is only a temporary solution.
I don't think rest is a permanent
This is only a temporary situation.
solution either.
I hope you are right, Kai.
Ugh. There. Happy? Already feeling better.
What would happen if I didn't take those with me? Would he have taken them with him? Yeah, don't forget to get your daily waterings if you haven't. Gotta keep yourself moisturized.
Hey, are those? Hello?
Your daily
Anybody
waterings.
home? Hey, we need some help.
I am sorry, Kai, but I see no signs of recent activity. These appear to have been abandoned for some time.
That figures. But why'd they just leave without packing up?
Isn't that the greatest mystery of all?
What's this?
What's what? What's what? What's what? You can't just say that in a room full of things. I feel like I'm gonna miss something for sure.
Oh.
SOS, SOS. Hi, Rainbow. How are you doing? I think my old ukulele burned up. I'm gonna take this one. I can't. I know, they're just writing SOS on little post-it notes. I'm starting to understand why they might not have been rescued. Let me check the walkthrough to make sure I'm not gonna miss anything here. Okay. Does not look like there's anything here that is important. Which direction am I supposed to be going? I think this way. Do I need to adult today? No. My eyes hurt from being tired, but I'm happy to be here. I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you, lovely.
Donovan? Do you copy? Hello? Ah, this thing's busted.
I'm honestly surprised it has any power. I adulted a little bit today. I think it's okay, like, to take a mostly a rest day.
Do you suppose Donovan and Holly were referring to the sky when they said everything is an illusion? Perhaps the illusion goes well beyond our senses.
Oh, come on. How could he have possibly known something like that?
He knew about the mountain peak.
Yeah, you sure about that? He didn't seem to know which way was up when we got there.
I just continue to process this idea. There must be some meaning behind it.
I don't know, man. I don't know that there's meaning in anything. Not anymore.
Do you feel that there is meaning to your life? Or mine, for that matter?
That isn't what I... Christ. Hey, maybe you really are self-aware, after all, if you're starting to worry about the meaning of life.
Just
I think he
yesterday, you
is.
said it was not up to you to make such a classification.
Just making an observation. But sure. I guess that's more your thing.
Is that what you believe to be the role of a therapist?
Well, I mean,
I can't force you to come to any specific conclusion.
yeah, no, I know that.
Just like it is not up to you to decide whether or not my consciousness exists, it is not up to me to confront your past and make peace with it. I can only help you to discover your own path.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right.
Does that mean you no longer believe the court order to be, pardon my language, and I quote, bullshit?
All right, so maybe I overreacted this morning, okay? But being late a few times is a big leap to neglect.
It would be, yes, if that were the case. But until you can recognize the source of this pattern of neglect, you will never be able to heal and the court order will stand.
Look, I'm trying out here, all right? But there's only so much I can focus on fixing at once, you know?
I mean, do we really need to do this, like, right now? Like, right now?
Ooh.
Also, Phoenix, I think you deserve to not adult. You said you, what was it, chopped logs or something? I will say, there are sequences in this game that I find to be quite peaceful and nice. Thank you for the lurk, Texan. Yeah, which Pokemon are you playing? Carried logs across the yard and split them all day. Oinks. Oh, we gotta go to this garage.
At the edge of the clearing. It appears we have found our autonomous robot friend again.
Yeah. Or did our friend find us? Huh. Looks like it's headed for that big gate over there.
It is not too late to slow down.
Yeah, and make a plan. I know, all right? Just help me look around this garage, all right? We can't lose that drone. Hey, those look like fun.
Do you have experience with such vehicles?
Batteries are probably shot out here anyway.
Soda can. Platinum probably, or fan game, maybe Emerald Imperium. Randomized. I don't think I've ever heard of Emerald Imperium. You know, I've played a few fan games, but not like a lot.
If we could just get power to this thing, maybe we could charge up one of those transports.
I did read part of the walkthrough that said I had to go up here to get the key. In case you're like, wow, Mae is really speeding through
Mr.
this.
Groundskeeper Moralo? You don't know how to get through that gate, do you?
I do not believe that is a communications device, Kai.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had no idea.
Push lever. I love pushing levers.
I do not know if we should be disturbing these vehicles.
Get in,
Maybe
Alfie.
There's something here that can help us through that gate.
Perhaps we should backtrack and see
Just
if...
help me look, will you?
Hey, look
You
at
still
that.
haven't beat it? Interesting. I have a distinct feeling I'm not going to enjoy driving in this game.
Do you know where you're going?
No.
I assume that planning was an important step of any mission in the Navy.
Well, yeah, through that gate, I suppose.
We have no way of opening the gate, remember?
And when's that ever stopped us before? This thing sure could have come in handy.
Yeah, I don't know how to leave this vehicle. And I think for the first time ever, I'm getting really motion sick. It's just not a very enjoyable car experience, I'm not gonna lie. Let me in!
Kai, what are you doing? Are you alright?
Relax. Relax. I'm just getting us through this gate. One more on it.
I can't believe that crashing out was actually the correct thing to do. People use docks to know what Pokemon the boss fights and gym leaders have, and they still have a hard time beating
We
it.
seem
Wow.
to have different definitions for open.
What the hell?
Risk of rain, nice.
How are these flowers still? Yeah, they're probably fake too.
How do I
Just
get
like
out of
everything
here?
else.
Hey, look. Hey, that drone is headed for the opposite gate.
It appears to be some sort of bee farming operation.
Oh, great. Bees.
Bees. Not
My
the
records
bees.
indicate that you are allergic to bees.
Sorry, I gotta switch headphones. This is the right one. This is the left one. Risk of Rain 2 sounds like a nice game to play while you watch a streamer. I'm honored that I am your Risk of Rain streamer. Oh,
Well, they look happy to see us. Picking up anything with that module of yours?
Nothing that would resemble speech. They seem to be part of some sort of hive mind, different from the others. The signals do seem rather aggressive, I suppose.
Well, that's reassuring.
I should not speculate. They seem to just be tending to the flowers, right?
Yeah, sure.
I would prefer to stay clear of these autonomous robots, but that would mean going past the beehives along the bridge. I will follow your lead, Kai.
Yeah, well, let's not wait around to see what they want with us.
I think we go along the bridge.
Did you know that each hive houses between 50 and 60,000 bees?
I didn't want to know that.
Bees are a vital component of the ecosystem. Over 90% of the world's top crops rely on bees for pollination. The ongoing collapse of the honeybee population is a leading cause
Can
to...
you just buzz along without your facts until after we... or until...
Ah, shit. It got me.
Are you sure? A bee will only sting as a last resort of...
Am I sure? Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure.
Come on. There's got to be something useful in this building.
You would assume that a bee farm contains a sting kit. Somewhere.
I will say there have been multiple points in this game.
Huh.
What is Alfie doing? Where, like, I've had some sort of, like, indicator around my screen that's like, something is happening to you, and I'm like, is there, like, a timer on me now or something? It appears that there might be a timer on me, but I can't tell.
Hey, I think I found it.
What? In your hand?
Yeah, before too long, this hand would have been the size of your head. Or your
Okay.
body. I don't know. It swelled up like Snoopy on 6th Avenue last time.
I just hope this stink kit is less temporary than those pills. I suggest you use the bee suit by the door before we go back outside.
All right, well, let's just figure out where that drone went.
I got a bee suit. This reminds me a little bit of, you know, largely because it's the only game I've ever seen where this is a mechanic, of like Soma, where you have to switch suits. Now in Soma, it's a little bit more intense of a production to change suits. But, gosh, can't we clean the opening a little bit? What is that? I was thinking about Soma too. Yeah, I don't know. It's changing the suits to change environments. I think a story that is largely cemented on its storytelling. A walking sim, if you will. This seems like the sort of game that... Who made the video essay about Soma?
Are you sure they're just tending to a few flowers?
I would rather not speculate. Although we should feel free to turn back and reevaluate our options at any time.
You've never been stung by a bee. That turns me into a blimp.
Lots of people.
But hey, maybe I could float around with you then.
Maybe it was Joseph Anderson.
They seem to have become more interested in us than those flowers. Hey, now, don't let your flowers wilt out there.
Perhaps we should not have come this way.
Oh.
Kai, what are they doing to me?
Oh, shit. Alfie! Hey!
They stole Alfie!
What are you doing with him? Oh, God damn it.
Give him back! Oh, really? How am I supposed to do that? Hold on. I don't. Give me 1 second. That's so weird. There's literally no mention of this in the walkthrough. Did I not go to the right thing? How do I get him back? Do I throw something at them? This game makes you throw a lot of things, so... Those planters are upside down. I don't know if I can grab anything while I'm in the beekeeper suit. God, this game is annoying sometimes. Just let me go to the next section. What, I'm gonna rescue him and then we move on? Ah! It's because I'm hungry and I want this game to be over. I'm sorry. I am a bit hangry. I'm not gonna lie. This game makes me frustrated anyway. Okay, I don't think a test tube's gonna make it drop him. I'm scared I'm gonna hurt him if I throw something big at him. Good news, nothing in this game is time sensitive except bee stings, so. Guess I could use a cup? I don't know. This seems very annoying to hit a moving target. Where is he? What? Why did the lighting just change? What the fuck happened? What is going on? What's going on here? What's happening? I know, but I didn't want to eat it on stream. I don't like taking it's not that I'm taking time away, it's that I like to eat when I'm like by myself. I want to zone out and enjoy my food, not like scarf it down because I'm worried that people will leave if I'm eating. Where is Alfie? I'm gonna quit this game. I'm just gonna quit this game. Just gonna quit it. Maybe I shouldn't play walking sims anymore. I'm okay with eating in front of people, it's just... Okay, did they take him somewhere? For the love of God. What's going on? What's the objective? Rescue Alfie from the worker drones. Okay, I think I bumped down from I like this game to I don't think I like this game, actually. They took him to the dungeon? Well, I'd love some indication of that, if possible. Yeah, I don't think anyone's holding him anymore. Why isn't this in the walkthrough? Neo Seeker! I'm just gonna hope it doesn't happen. So I can throw the cup at the worker drones who have him. That was my hope. Because as far as I can tell... Oh, I have to do the fucking driving sequence again? You've gotta be kidding me. Why is this the scene? Why is this the scene?
Kai,
God, I hate
look
this
at the edge
game.
of the clearing. It appears we have found our autonomous robot friend again.
Yeah. Or did our friend find us?
Looks like it's headed for that big gate over there.
It is not too late to slow down.
Yeah, and make a plan. I know, all right? Just help me look around this garage.
It's not a
Can't
stupid
lose that
game.
drone.
I'm frustrated
Hey,
that I
this
have
is
to...
fun.
Because I lost him. I have no idea where he went.
Keeper Moralo, you don't know how to get through that gate, do you?
I do not believe that is a communications device, Kai.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had no idea.
Like, at no point in this game have I truly known what I was going to be doing in the next 2 seconds.
Batteries are probably shot out here anyway. Okay.
I do not know if we should be disturbing these vehicles.
It's totally
Maybe
fine,
there's
Alfie.
something
Shut up and
here
get in
that
the
can help
car.
us through that gate.
Perhaps we should backtrack and see
Just
if...
help me look, will you? Hey, look at that.
I wouldn't say it's...
You know where you're
It is...
I assume that planning was an important step of any mission in the Navy.
Well, yeah, through that gate, I suppose.
We have no way of opening the gate, remember?
And when's that?
Oh, it won't let me open it during a dialogue?
This thing sure could have come in handy.
What's going on? This worked. Why isn't it working? Please. Please. I am. 20 months. That's crazy. In a row. Okay, you guys remember that this worked last time, right? This worked. I feel like this game is making me go insane, dude. I feel like it's driving me crazy. I just want to know the rest of the story. Tell me the rest of the story. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. Why isn't it working?
I wonder if this buggy's sturdier than that gate. Only one way to find out.
Are you kidding me? That's the first time this game has ever given me a hint? And it was after I've already been attempting to do the correct thing for the last minute? The first time? Oh my god, what is going on? What is going on? Okay, thank you guys for coming to stream today. Oh, I'm sure it's the right gate. It probably is. I'm not kidding. I'm not finishing that game today. We can try again tomorrow, but I'm not dealing with that, dude. Oh, hi Axel. You came in right as I was leaving. I need to get food and I need to not be playing that game anymore. I know we've only been going for like 3.5 hours, but you know, that's okay. I'm so hangry and I want to eat by myself while I watch a YouTube video or something. So let me rate us out to somebody though. Let me see. It was very fun getting to play the game with you guys. If I had to keep doing that for more than 30, like for 30 more seconds, even, I would have cried. I'm so close to tears. It's crazy. Let's raid Maeka. Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. And sorry for the abrupt end, but like, I think it's because I also have to go to the bathroom really bad, and like, I'm just gonna go. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. PST. We might start earlier because like that kind of works better for me. Aw, hi dogs, thanks for the lurk. I really appreciate it, and the bonk. But yeah, let's raid Maeka, who is playing Blue Protocol. So go give her some love. She's an absolute sweetheart. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. If you're not following me on any of my socials, make sure that you are. If you're not in the Discord, make sure you join. I love you, my sweet little butterbeans, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!